Redban coming live from Death Squad Studios for a brand new episode of Dead Air. Give it up for Brian Holtzman.
Hey, how you doing?
All right,
how
Brian.
are you? Welcome back. I was in Santa Barbara last week, and we didn't have a Dead Air, and I got to get away for a little while. And hello, Redban. How you doing?
Hey, I was very jealous, man. I wanted to go to Santa Barbara. How was that? What'd you do there?
We just ate expensive food, and my niece who has the residence there, Montecito Shores, it's called, high end, Oh my God, it takes you 20 minutes.
Is that more expensive than Montecito?
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you. Come on.
No, that's all right. That's encouraged. It takes you 20 minutes to turn the lights off. They have the dimmer switches with the recessed lighting. It takes you 20 minutes literally to find out, because you don't want to leave with some of the lights on. But
you got some rich
and the
people
water
in your family.
softener. Do you have a water softener?
No, I don't even know what that is. It's pretty soft already, I thought.
Yeah. Regular water, you can feel you get the soap off. But when they have these water softeners, they add some charcoal or some rocks, and they filter and they soften the water, and it's like slippery. You don't know if the water. Anyway, Jessie, I forgot the Bible, so I'm not going to swear you in. But tell us who you are and your occupation and what's going on with you. This is Jessie Johnson.
Wow, glad to be here. Jessie Johnson, that's who I am. I play trumpet on the Kill Tony band with Brian.
Right.
Did you bring your trumpet with you?
I didn't.
I should have brought mine. I took lessons in the Air Force, and
You got to be kidding me.
no, but you got to build that lip. You got a good lip, huh?
Yeah, I got to.
You got to have it. You got to build that
You're
lip.
not going to wait 5 minutes to sexually harass her? Come on.
Yeah, technically I got 4.
And Johnson. It's a predominantly black name. Are your parents interracial?
Black phallic name.
Do you have a black father and a white, vice versa, a white mom?
No.
Johnson. Don't you know a lot of black people named Johnson?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you sure there's no?
None that look like her, but anyway. That's fine.
You need to go on that show with that idiot and figure out your tree.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah. No, not Phil. That other character that got arrested for breaking into his house, his own house. Remember that guy?
Doctor, no.
And we have Jason.
You're going to fuck this up worse than Montecito. Jason Gillearn. It's only been 25 fucking years, probably, but that's fine.
Jason Gillearn, I've known for 25 years. You were scheduled to be on the podcast not too long ago. Didn't work out. There was a logistics problem.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded. I told you I was coming. The door was locked, and I split. So is that logistics? Okay, that's fine.
Comic, writer, movie maker, social activist, educator.
No, I'm not a social activist, but I am a fucking half-assed writer, and I would like to I'm sorry, Jessie, I didn't know you were going to be here. I brought a book that I've written because I write jokes on Twitter for Bry and Bry. I didn't sign the fucking thing yet, but I will. And then can you pass that to Bry over there? Wow. Virtual Redban.
Tasteless Tweets, Volume 2.
Thank you so much for the support throughout the years. Both of you lads.
This is
You're
great.
both
You
brilliant.
self-publish this? How did you do this?
You self-publish it through Amazon. Then you come on here, and nobody buys it either way, but that's fucking cool. There's a bunch of jokes in there. Volume 1, it's like you can put it out.
People are going to buy this.
Well, we'll see.
Tasteless Tweet.
I'm not a marketer. I'm no fucking marketer. So I'm about the art, but we'll see if some people buy it. Because the first fucking one, that's Tasteless Tweets. And then once you self-publish, you can fucking buy them for a cheaper price. And then, the first go around, that was the first one. I bought a bunch of them, and I still fucking have them. So I just give them out. I don't think I sold too many, but then
Tasteless
this
Tweets.
is part 2.
Well, what is this?
2013 was your first one. Tasteless
First one,
Tweets.
and then I just have so many fucking tweets, jokes, and shit. So I put it together. It took a fucking long ass time though, but they give you a template, and then you can write your own fucking memoirs, bro. I
want to write the apologies of Brian Holtzman. I have a lot of apology letters. And all I need is a little help with that. Is it a big
I'll
problem
show
to
you
do
how
that?
to fucking do it. They send you a template. It's not rocket science.
How can you help me? You never return my calls. How are you going to help
I've
me to
asked
do
you to
anything?
come see my family a fucking 1,000 times.
You have.
You have an open door, as does Brian. Now, Jessie, you do as well, love. You look like the hot nanny. I don't know if my wife would have you let you come over. But thank you, lads, so much.
Do you have a religion that you
awesome.
want to share with us at the beginning of the podcast?
I don't. I'm still figuring out what I believe in, but I was raised Wiccan. My dad was Wiccan. I don't think I've ever talked about that
That's
to
awesome.
you either.
Do you know what
That's
she's
like
talking about?
Yeah, I do. You do not?
No.
She's a
Quaker?
fucking white witch. Quaker.
She's a witch.
She's
There's
a witch.
It's such an archaic religion. I think everyone follows it a little differently, but yeah, it's all about a god and a goddess and nature. And,
Wow, how
like,
cool is that? So
it
your
was
parents
a-
are out of their minds.
well, my parents are
Just her dad.
divorced, so only half. But
Your father smokes socks in the closet, and your mother's a waitress that likes to dance
well, my
and
mom's
bark
side,
at the moon.
my grandma's super
see.
Christian on my mom's side, so that dichotomy growing up. But
That's her son, the Wiccan?
no, that's my
I see.
my mom's mother,
So somebody
and
was
they were
pissed.
divorced. So
This
it's
is the
like
first, what is it called? Wicked?
Wiccan, yeah.
This is the
Like,
first Wicked I think we've had on
You
the...
should have a book of mispronounced words. That's the fucking book I want to see.
Yeah.
We had a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not, on this show.
I believe it.
Really?
And that was a big problem. And every time I see him, I make sure he doesn't see me. But
Wiccan is a little more out there than Jehovah. Well, every religion's fucking out there, but Wiccan, there's good
Yeah.
witch, like the Wizard of Oz, a good witch or a bad witch. And if you're about nature, that's a
where did you find
Yeah,
out
I'm
about
a-
this Wiccan business?
Well, it's-
Did you know about this
Wiccan.
Wiccan business?
Yeah.
Blue Oyster Cult, man. Everyone knows about witches and shit.
Those rock and roll motherfuckers, you know, they just can't just go to the
That's it.
concert and enjoy the concert and just act and behave, put on a
marketing.
sweater,
It's
put on
marketing.
a shirt. They gotta paint their denim jackets and they gotta put their bandanas on
King
and
Diamond.
smoke their pot and get fucked up and go
Stevie
see
Nicks.
the concert.
Stevie Nicks is a fucking
Yeah,
witch.
I'm from Arizona. She lives.
Where are
in
you originally
Love
from,
Stevie.
Jesse?
Arizona. Stevie Nicks is from there.
Your
too.
brothers
She sure
and
is.
sisters?
One sister, older sister.
Is she a witch too?
no, but
She a
we grew-
bitch, a witch, or what? I'm sorry.
She's an angel. Yeah, we both grew up following that. I don't subscribe to it.
How long
now,
were you
but-
chained to the heater in the house before the cops came and released you from those crazy parents? Holy shit, a witch!
Dungeon.
I never thought. If I had known you were a witch, I would have. I don't think I would have had you on. That's kind of nutty. A witch in a t-shirt. Holy cow! Where's Mariah Drew Carey when you need her?
Yeah, but you're a good witch. Like Stevie
Yeah,
Nicks.
it was
is-
a really magical childhood.
It's about it's about magic. It's
Yeah,
about
magic.
magic and like
Good magic,
intuition.
Good magic, positive magic.
Like she knows what you're
Positive.
thinking right now, Bri. That type of shit, energy and all
Regular
that.
religion is
Energy.
pretty much magic, though, right?
Yeah, I think it's all the same shit, just different
Yeah,
metaphors.
1,000% it is. Yeah,
I
it's
think
all
this is
horse
going to
shit.
be a great show. Because on Dead Air, you never know how it's going to go.
Well, I'm
Guess.
Catholic, so we have you're a Catholic.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Catholic, Wiccan. Bryce, I don't. You're
Buddhist.
Buddhist. I love it. Well, I'm kind of Buddhist too, but yeah. Well, I mean, look, Catholic religion's a lot of fucking bullshit.
Is Volume 1 still available on
It
the...
is still available. This came out a few weeks ago. That's volume 2.
This is so cool. This is so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking make as much crazy art and then get off the planet, and then that's the fucking point, right? So you should definitely write your book, 1,000%, and I will show you how to fucking do it.
Thank
Because
you.
there's like directions on Amazon. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but even the second time around, I was like, oh, what am I doing here? But they all fucking
Well,
lay
I
it
think
out.
the most important is I need an editor.
No, you don't. No, you
Well,
don't.
once I write it, I need someone to proofread it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I thought it said letters.
Isn't that what an editor does?
Yeah, but you know, it's self-publishing. Nobody.
Well,
gives
what
a
I'm going to
fuck.
do is I'm going to put the letter, and then I'm going to write about the letter.
Brilliant.
And explain the letter, and
Brilliant.
then go on to another letter and another letter.
I
and
love
another-
it. I love it.
Stuff
That's
like
cool.
that. So you're part of the Kill Tony production, is that right?
I am.
How long
yes.
you been doing that?
Well, I've been signing up for that show for years, and then officially, it's probably been close to a year, maybe.
Who made the call? Who made the call to put you to the big leagues? Was it Bri or who?
Oh no, it was I think Tony, but we were always like adding to the band because a lot of the band members like Jeremiah or somebody can't make it. We want to make sure we have a whole band still.
brilliant.
And plus Jesse
smart.
plays the trumpet so nice and beautifully.
I,
real
I
deal.
got a Yamaha trumpet.
We
It's
gotta
beautiful.
jam sometime.
We got a
That-
jam.
No,
song.
I-
I'm not even kidding. That would be awesome.
No, but I'm a novice. I mean, I'm a novice. I mean,
we'll do easy duets.
I can
Are
play.
you writing novice? Are you writing these down? Does somebody have a log of every fucking word he says? It's fucked up. Because that's another book.
That
I
was,
love it.
I thought that was a word.
Oh shit! Arizona Public Unified School District.
No, what I mean is
Look, I hear
I'm not proficient at it like you are.
No, I know what you're saying. But we can you can play an easy duet or something.
Wow.
We'll learn like something ready for Christmas time. You know, like Jingle Bells.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid to go camping? If the, like,
I love camping.
Even if they start a bonfire, did you get nervous?
Bonfires are my element. I was always
Did you go to Burning Man and shit your pants if you go to Burning Man?
Burning Man was my Christmas growing up. Not really. But
They're still doing the Burning Man, right?
I've never been.
I think it was canceled this year.
Yeah.
I would like to go. Have you guys been to Burning Man?
I've never. How old are you,
No.
love?
30.
You're
Just turned
30. Wow,
yeah.
what a great fucking age.
Wow.
30.
You got a significant other in your life, do you?
Yeah, I got a boyfriend.
Wow.
And I just got a puppy.
Oh,
We're not like romantic, but I love that dog.
Well, yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm
no,
a dog
animals grow
freak.
on you.
Yeah, we're dog free.
You know, I used to be in the dog business for, and you
What
know,
is that?
it's as much as I can talk about. That's as much as I can talk about it. Anyway, I've known a dog for like 6 hours, you know, and they act like they've known me for
Oh,
35 years.
Well, you have
Man,
that-
they grow on you.
That's
Yes.
Wiccan. That's a connection.
Redban, you know all about that.
He
You
has
have
a
two
dog,
beautiful,
two
cute
dogs.
Shih
Two, yeah.
Tzus.
Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzus.
Yes, they're
And,
great. Two
They're
dogs.
so
I have
cute.
two dogs as well.
Man, this is
Our
going to be
whole
a
life.
great podcast. I really like you guys. I
We
really
haven't
like
started
this
yet?
guest. I feel comfortable. I don't feel intimidated. I had one guy on. I couldn't take his cadence. His cadence was terrible.
Who's that?
It was a nice cadence for him, but it was disturbing to me.
Name names.
Yeah.
Joey Gaynor.
Oh, Joey Gaynor. Yeah,
His cadence
He's
was-
your buddy for fucking
Oh,
40 years.
it
yeah.
doesn't mean he's not his cadence isn't annoying.
He won't be coming back for volume 2 like my tweet book. That was it. One
Oh
and done
man,
with
this is
Joey
great.
Gaynor.
You had no. Where do you live now? Do you have any trouble getting here? How far away do you live?
No trouble, but you guys were talking earlier about how nice Burbank is. I'm from Hollywood, so this was just kept getting better
Hollywood.
as I got here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hollywood, it sucks, but
And people are moving out. I think Joe Rogan said he's moving to Austin.
Yeah, he's moving to Texas.
But he's going to fly back for his podcast, probably.
I think for a while, but I think his mission is to completely move there. And then Joey Diaz just told
New
me
Jersey?
he's moving to Jersey. Yeah,
and,
which is out of control.
Have
Pauly
you mentioned
Shore,
your possible plans, Bri, or no?
Oh yeah, I'll probably move
Okay.
to Texas eventually. Eventually,
News
not-
to your fucking
not-
podcast partner. I think I fucked up.
take your items of interest and fuck yourself, Holtzman. Down the drain.
Eventually,
Did I
like
fuck
in a
up?
year or so, I'll think about it. I just, I want to make sure that, he moves and he's staying there because he moved to Denver once. I don't know if you remember that, like a couple
Sure,
years ago, and
absolutely.
he was back in like 8 months, 6 months, And
Well, I imagine he'll keep his place in where he lives now.
probably for a while, yeah.
Well, everybody ultimately comes back to California. Like, my kids are teenagers now, and I remember, like, when I was in college, a lot of kids from fucking L.A., they go away, they leave L.A., they go away to school, but they always fucking come back because it's SoCal, and the West is the fucking best. So I think they'll all be back. You have to have the fucking money to get back, though. You have a few pensions. You're good. You can fucking bounce to Florida or fucking.
Oh yeah, I
Jersey
can.
or
I can appear. I can go to Austin and appear on the show if that's what it takes.
Yes.
Uh,
You've done it right. You worked a job.
well, he won't. He keeps bothering me about that joke about the kids in the lake.
Who?
Joe likes that joke. And then Pauly Shore is moving to Las Vegas.
Yeah, he
Moved.
moved.
He's
Probably
gonzo.
He's gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I texted him and I said, because I saw his tweet and it was very emotional and he cried. And I think it's a great move for him because
It's a 45-minute flight. What's he crying
yeah,
about?
no, but it's a big fucking move. It's still
You
a
get
big
up,
move.
you have one drink, and they say, "Oh, you got to put your tray table up. You got to put your drinks away."
It's still a big move. And if you're feeling stagnant, and this goes for all Bri's fans and your fans, like, and you know this, if you feel stagnant or you're not moving, fucking move and recreate yourself because different opportunities will happen. I'm stuck because my kid's in shit for a while, but I don't think LA is the last stop. Maybe, who knows? What about you, lovely Jessie?
I mean, I've been here 3 years. I'm gonna stick it out a little longer. I also don't have like moving money.
Well, you have such a great fucking gig. You've joined the Rock and Roll Circus, which is one of the greatest things
It's pretty wild.
that I've seen.
People are
that
hanging
I've
from the
seen.
rafters at the Comedy Store on Monday
Well,
night.
Oh, I know,
I've
it's
never
crazy.
seen such excitement and
Yeah.
such you can feel it in the air with
Yeah.
that audience is just so
Well,
into
Brian,
it.
I've seen it on the fucking road in San Francisco a few times because my kid was playing polo up there. Went up to see at Cobb's
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's
For Kill Tony Festival.
yeah, it's like a fucking rock and roll circus. It's like
really
it's
is.
the crazy.
It's phenomenal.
I wouldn't even want to watch stand up after that. It's like the only real fucking.
The only thing I get nervous is when the drummer does those backflips. I get nervous. I don't like watching people get hurt.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the Twitter, I know what's coming when they're showing people getting knocked out and
Sure.
hurt. Accidents. I don't like
Which
it. I
is
don't want
no-
that in
maybe
my hard
which is
drive.
No CPR or something. Maybe you're a fucking. You can heal any.
I get real nervous, man. He goes high in the air.
Yeah.
High in the air. Remember that night he did that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was just secretly praying. Oh, don't, God, he gets way up there. You see how far he goes?
You'd be a bad parent because when you're a parent, you worry a lot. Like,
I'm going to have my
it's too
daughter.
much.
My daughter wants to do gymnastics. She wants to do the balance beam. Oh, yeah, you want to break your neck. Yeah. Oh, my God. How could you
I'm the
watch
same
your
way.
daughter
Very
doing the balance beam and the uneven bars and,
Do you want kids? Maybe. Do you want kids one day?
Maybe. I didn't for a while, and as I get older, I'm like, oh,
If you don't
maybe
want
then.
kids, just do the uneven parallel bars and hit your belly against the other bar, until you blow your whole baby machine right out your ass. Do you want to have children someday, Karen? Karen, do you want to have children? Uneven parallel bars.
My puppy, though, I'm the same way. I'm like, I don't want her jumping off the bed. I think it's too high. I
Yeah,
don't,
you're gonna be a worrier.
You're overprotective,
I'm
huh?
a warrior, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good.
Yeah.
But
You're going to be the kind of dog owner that. Go ahead.
No, kids. Yeah, it's a fucking worry. It's a stress. My kids are now. My daughter is like 15, so I take her out to fucking drive in an empty lot. She's fucking retarded. She's fucking retarded. So I'm like, you're not driving for a year. And then my son's in Malibu right now with his friends.
She's a special needs.
Driving. No, she's
Literally retarded.
She's no. She's like she's regular ed, retarded, like a dumbass. Like she looks like she's fucking 13. So I'm like, you're not driving. And then my kids are in the canyon driving to Malibu. I'm like freaked out. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just called Jess. I'm like, is he there yet? So it's a worry, definitely when you're. And I worry about my fucking dogs too. So
Yeah.
life is worrying though. Life is fucking stress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was, you're in good. You have a good several years to have kids, so I wouldn't fucking rush it.
Yeah, we'll adopt.
Does your boyfriend want? Does your boyfriend want to have?
I think he does, because the other night he was saying...
Why don't you hop up on the table and we'll do a gynecologist exam? I mean, why are you getting so involved in her baby thing and her plans? Why don't you hop up on the table and spread your legs? Let me just see what's going on up there. See if that hymen is broken yet. What's going on?
Well, I think it's established that
Holy
it has been
cow.
broken unless you have a very understanding boyfriend. No, I want everybody to have kids because if you want,
Some people aren't comfortable with kids right now.
I
Yeah,
understand that.
now is the worst time to decide to have a kid. Like, I think.
You can
It's-
always have a surprise, but yeah.
Yeah, if it's a surprise, it's like...
But I'll tell you what, love,
But-
it is a worst time. But when shit's fucked up, ironically, that's when a lot of babies are born. That's why everyone freaks out. They're like, I want to get pregnant. Like after 9/11, there was a fucking huge baby boom because people think it's the end of the world and they
Yeah.
biologically just want to fucking procreate for another fucking retarded
I got
reason.
this shirt in Bangkok many years ago. Or not Bangkok, in Thailand, someplace. And it's F1 Formula. They used to have a F1 racing team, Jaguar, but I don't believe they have it anymore. But it's
Is that like a knockoff or is that the real deal? Like
it's
Singapore knockoff?
probably it's
Like, did some guy iron that fucking Jaguar on there? Kind of looks like it.
It's all right. We don't have to talk about the shirt. What I was going to say is a good shirt lasts a long time. This shirt is so old, but doesn't it look like I haven't worn it ever?
It's
Yeah, looks
fresh.
new.
It's a good looking shirt.
People that know about racing, whenever they see me wearing it, they'll comment on it, and I'll act like I know what's going on.
Is this the famous items of interest?
We don't have too many items of interest this week because my magazine didn't come.
What? Did you make some phone calls?
And of course, I could have printed it off the printer, but of course, if you have a home printer, you just print one thing and low ink,
Yeah.
low ink, low ink. You
relate
could
to
print something the size of a small napkin. No ink, no ink. It's just the biggest. I
It's
feel
a
like taking the
scam.
thing and throwing it the fuck away.
Well, how much was your printer? How much did you pay for your printer?
Well, how much do you want to pay for a printer?
Well, no, you can
How
buy
much
a
should a
better
printer be?
printer.
It's probably like $50.
Yeah, if you get a piece of shit printer, that
Jesse,
ink
it was
goes
more than $50. Okay. You little bitch. I mean, witch. I'm sorry.
You got to get a laser printer.
Yeah, your laser printer helps.
So today.
So hold on, excuse me, Brian.
Yeah, go right ahead. It's okay.
Like, you get your news from a magazine. What magazine didn't show up?
It's called The Week.
The Week. Okay, so it's a
I
news.
subscribe to
I
it.
see.
People say, why are you doing that? I said, it's my magazine. I subscribe to the damn thing. I can do it. I can wipe my ass with it. I could burn a witch with that damn thing if I wanted to.
You could try.
Okay.
Not this week. It didn't show up, but go ahead. These are all news items.
Today in Easter Island, it's 64 degrees and sunny on Easter Island. Wouldn't it be nice to go there? What a trippy place, huh?
Easter
Yeah,
Island
that
is
would be awesome,
South Africa?
actually.
Easter Island is an island in the middle of the Pacific that has those big statues. They don't know how they got up there on the hill.
Oh,
The
okay.
Incas, is that?
Easter Island is where, though? Whereabouts, though?
It's those like cool face statues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easter Island. It's in the middle of the Pacific.
Right on an island, but where?
Way out in the Pacific.
In
Yeah, way
Easter.
out.
Well,
It's way out there. It's a big ocean. Way out there.
so you don't know.
No, I know where it is. It's in. I know it's not the Atlantic. I know it's not the Indian Ocean. It's in the Pacific Ocean, right?
Can we
Right,
get
Redban?
Can we get a map on that, Brian? No, you know.
Great
I'm
to
just
see you,
curious
man.
at this point.
Great
you
to
too.
see
I
you,
love
man.
you, Brian.
No, you're the funniest.
Come swim in the pool.
When I go on stage after he's been on over there in the Comedy Store, I tell the audience, I love Jason Gillearn. I mean, I've learned so much about the vagina. I found out about parts of the vagina I never even knew about. I mean, it's so educating. Oh, yeah.
You're
You're already gone home by the time I go up.
No. You opened my. You don't know this, Brian, but you opened my album.
There it is, South Pacific Ocean.
Oh, it's in the middle. Okay, right off fucking.
It's way out there.
Wow.
Okay, it's down by South America. Okay, cool.
Easter Island statues might have been walked out of quarry.
What?
That was like Brian's like fucking emblem on his fucking.
They got these shows. They try to figure out how they did shit.
Oh, don't tell me
It's
they're-
usually those idiots
Wait.
from
Oh, yeah,
England,
yeah.
these British idiots. Well, that's the MythBusters, and what a waste of a 45-minute, a half-hour show.
Wait, this is not protesters. They're not knocking these fucking things down. Are they?
No.
They're walking them.
No. This has nothing to do with the unrest
Okay.
here in the America. No.
Okay.
This is a show that they're trying to figure out how they did it.
That must fucking piss you off, Air Force man. Like these assholes pulling down monuments. Have you talked about that? Your feelings?
What's that? What was that?
Like people fucking doing this shit, pulling down statues.
Well, we don't usually talk about politics, on dead
politics,
air.
yeah.
Well, it can lead, it's a rabbit hole. It can really go to a rabbit hole real quick.
I've never seen you edit yourself in fucking 25 years, but maybe.
Well, I
politics
just
is
try to stay clear of it.
Just pussy. Let's stick to pussy.
Because it's a no-win situation.
You're right about that.
I have friends that I really like, and they're friendly, and I love them. And I'm not going to break up with them because they're politically different from I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Don't look.
Maybe
now,
a
but you're
couple.
talking about it.
There's a couple in Florida.
This is the funniest thing I've ever fucking
Isn't
seen.
that nonsense? Look at them. They're all from England. They're all got no teeth, and this is what they do for a living. They try to figure out how people did shit like billions of years ago.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how those statues got there, and this is what one of their theories is that they did this.
They're more bored than the protesters in fucking Portland. I mean, come on, get a fucking job.
They didn't do it like that. What they did is they probably put it on those rollers. When I was in Egypt, what they do is they roll it, and then they take it out from the back, and then they put the roller in the front. And
Yeah, and there's thousands of fucking slaves doing it, so it's not rocket
And if they need to
science.
put something on a truck, they just get like 10 guys, and everybody just picks up this big, heavy machinery. And, jeez.
You figured it out, Bri. Do you have a video for every item of interest?
Oh, he does. He does.
It's amazing.
He validates
He's
what I'm talking
amazing.
about. It's great. He
amazing.
pulls it up quicker than.
Bri's a visionary.
Today in Burbank, it's 84 degrees, so it's quite warm today. And sunset will be at 7:55 p.m. Tonight's moon is the waxing crescent is tonight's moon.
You need a magazine subscription for that? You can just get on fucking your phone and get the...
Yeah, I did.
I digress.
And high tide will be at 6:06 p.m. for your surfers and your deep sea fishermen. Some of the exciting things that happened today on this date, July 29th. Well, my sister Marianne was born.
All right.
Congratulations.
She's the oldest Holtzman, Marianne Gillearn. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mare.
Happy birthday.
And I got off the phone. I was talking to my brother Bruce, and you know what he told me? He said, "Say hello to Redban." I said, "Oh, I said, you know Redban?" He said, "Oh yeah, say hello to Redban." I said, "I certainly
Hello.
will."
How you doing?
That's not Jay. That's Bruce.
Oh, hey,
He
Bruce.
said, "Say hello to Redban."
That's great. He's a nice guy. Probably a fucking nice guy.
1921, Hitler became the leader of the National Socialist German Workers' Party. Watch out for those long titles.
21.
It sounds like a really nice party. National Socialist is okay. The fire department is socialist. Your police department is socialist. Your public schools is socialism. So you don't throw the whole baby out with the bathwater. Socialist German Workers' Party sounds like a very nice party until you
Tack on 12
till you
years.
read a little about some of the things they were doing. Holy
Well,
shit!
21's early. I mean, that's fucking early. So that's just
right.
That's World just after World War One. Just getting his shit together. Came back from the war, all fucked up from World War One, and he had a fucking
Started
plan.
it.
Yeah,
He had a sinister
twisted motherfucker.
outlook. 1948 today was the Olympics started after the first Olympics in London after the Berlin 1936 Olympics.
Wait, the first Olympics in London
That started
they
again.
London. Oh, I see.
They took a 12-year hiatus. because they were busy fighting a war and killing people. Like, no, we can't have the games.
First things first.
Yeah. Shit. And so 1948, today they started the London Summer Games, the Olympics. 1957, IAEA.
What is that again? IAEA is what?
It stands for IAEA. That's the initials. That's the initials. I'm quizzing you now. It's okay. I know because I know you don't know, Jessie, because all you care about is playing that
Jessie
trumpet.
was born in,
Yeah.
what year were you born? 1990.
90.
Fucking 90. No news from 1990 that... Otherwise, Jessie has to act like she's fucking
It's
interested.
the International Atomic
There you go.
Energy Agency, right?
We now know
Exactly,
you can read. That helps.
exactly. They were started today. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, 1957. It was formed on today. 1958.
After they dropped the bomb. That's fucking weird.
Ni-
Make it official.
Atoms for Peace.
yeah, really. Maybe they should have had this agency before.
Well,
they
maybe
dropped
not.
the
It worked.
bomb.
They knew what the fuck they were
Oh,
doing
God,
somehow.
they surrendered right away.
Well, it's after the second one they did. First one, they were like, they didn't say shit.
They
a
were
few
on the
days
fence?
later. Yeah, and then they dropped the second one. They're like, that's another fucked up thing you probably don't want us to talk about as well because that's
No,
horrific.
let's shoot me in the head.
No, I mean, it's
what-
like,
what-
was that the right thing to fucking kill all those people?
Well, they had to test it. they built it and they wanted to test it. It was a perfect opportunity to do so.
yeah. Well, no, they had tested it and it worked, and then they fucking dropped two of them.
And then
But
after the
anyway.
bloodbath in Okinawa and Guadalcanal,
And that's what. Do you know anything about world? Like, did you pay attention in high school or no?
Yeah, I did, but the atom bomb, like,
Move your tongue back a little, honey, when you speak.
sorry, I was
You're
starting
cutting off
to,
the air from your throat, and that's why
like
it's
a-
making you sound like an idiot.
I was starting to
Podcast
sound
in
like
1950 or something. Jesus
starting to
Christ.
sound like a Holtzman for a second.
Hey now, we got a good dead air today. I can feel it. I can feel a good show today. I was
Speaking of-
nervous, you know. I'm always nervous when I have a show doing this.
This is a great show. You
Speaking
paid
of
attention.
worrying,
were you a
though-
smart student, or did you do okay? Or
I was, playing that trumpet like crazy.
I love it.
But I spoke
God,
at my
I wish I
graduation.
brought my damn trumpet. Damn it.
I know, but next time. But
I got a beautiful Yamaha trumpet. God, they make good instruments. Yamaha.
Yeah.
Motorcycles, anything those Japanese make, I tell you. Japanese car, when you go to turn it on,
I have
it's
three
like
of
a light.
them.
It's like a light switch.
I will only buy Toyota.
It's like a light switch. An American car, when you go to turn it on, oh, come on. You want me to do this again? You want me to start the engine again?
Well, they're
Japanese
making it better
car,
now.
light switch, light switch, light switch.
You know, Tesla's now bigger than like fucking Toyota, which is unbelievable. It's like
Yeah,
crazy.
what's his name is going to buy
they sell more Toyotas
a
than
planet.
But
Yeah. He's going to buy Mars.
I'm going to ask you about Mars, too. I want to know what's on Mars and why everybody wants to go to Mars. What's going on with Mars?
I don't know shit about Mars. I know,
But everybody wants to
nothing
go to
about
Mars.
Earth. I'm just
You know anything
curious.
about Mars, Jesse Johnson?
If you're going to Mars, you're dying on Mars too. Like you're
I
not
don't know.
coming
Who
back.
wants to go to effing Mars?
I'd rather stay here.
Stupid
Jesse,
Mars.
why did they have you speak at your graduation? Were you like
Not from like highest GPA. I had a high GPA, but it was just we went and wrote a speech and they picked somebody to
Oh,
speak.
that's cool.
So it was like 20 people tried out and
How did that make you feel when they selected you to make that speech?
pretty freaking good.
did you go to college at all?
I did. I went to
JC?
NAU to
Oh,
for
Northern Arizona, up
trumpet
in the
playing.
fucking. Oh, that's fucking rad. That's like up in the forest where it snows in Arizona.
Yeah. And then I dropped out.
That's all
Did a
right. You're an
bunch of
artist.
drugs.
Did
I
a
bet
bunch
you
of
got
drugs.
sick and tired of that hot weather in Arizona. Huh? It's hot
I
as
did.
hell. They say, oh, it's a dry heat. It's hot,
No,
okay?
it's hot as fuck.
I still like going back though. I like the heat.
Did you go to the Tempe Improv over there?
I've been, yeah. I was just there like a month ago. They're
Yeah.
running shows, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Did you like and did NAU as a party or what?
Yeah,
It
I mean,
snows where
college
she
is
went
a
to
party,
school.
but
She went to school where it snows in Arizona, Bri.
Snows
yeah,
in
high,
Arizona.
Yeah, it's like-
high elevation.
yeah, it's cool.
Is that the Petrified Forest area?
It's in that area, yeah. Mm-hmm. And now I keep doing that thing. I'm self-conscious about my voice now. Thanks a lot.
No, you're normal. Repeat after me. I am normal. All right.
I am
Okay,
normal, beautiful
1958.
female
There
comedian.
you go.
On this day in 1958, NASA was created.
Wow.
Everybody knows what NASA is. That's the National Agency of Space and Activities to Waste Money. National Aeronautics and Space Agency, NASA, 1958.
It wasn't a waste of money then. It was like all about it. Russia and the United States. That was fucking.
And this is very popular. This is a very popular one because I know those television shows about the true crime and how they catch criminals and they tell the backstory. This is very interesting. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is something that you can Google at home. And this went on and it paralyzed the whole city for a whole summer until he was apprehended. This is 1976 today on this day. And I usually don't put anything negative, but Son of Sam took his first victims today in New York City. Son of Sam. Just Google Son of Sam. You know about that, Redban? It was amazing. This guy was a mailman running around killing lovers in their car, and they kept telling everybody, if you take her home, put her in the house, and get out of there. And they kept getting killed, and they kept getting maimed, and they kept getting shot. And everybody was going, why are you in your car late at night with your girlfriend or your boyfriend when this is going on?
Yeah.
This Jewish serial killer? I didn't know there were any Jewish
Yeah,
serial
that's
killers.
I thought it was Mike Faber.
He might. You're right. He might be the only Jewish serial killer.
I'm going to kill you.
And this was quite a story. It paralyzed the whole hot summer in New York City. And it was, you Google it and you'll get the whole backstory. But that was 1976, a quieter, more peaceful time. Of course, not for this character,
Fave.
And you know how they caught him? You know how they caught him, Redban? Parking citation.
No way.
Yes way.
That's crazy.
Yep. Yes way.
I'm not going to pay this.
1981, 700 million people viewed
Live Aid.
Princess Diane and
Oh.
Prince Charles's wedding in 1981. 700 million bored, stupid people. Do you like weddings, Jessie?
No.
The dresses are going to be white. The dress is always going to be white.
Yeah.
What's to see? They want to see the train. They want to see how long the train is on the dress. Is that right? You
And
believe
it's
that?
even people that they don't even know. Why are you watching that?
I went to Vegas, man. My wife said to me, "Look, I want to get married." I was 25. I got married at 26, but I was like, I don't want a big fucking bullshit wedding. Your fucking parents flying out, my parents. I was like, I'll go to Vegas and get married. You want to do that? She was like, yeah. So I got this ring, 3rd Street Promenade, $60. And then I was fucking broke. So she got a ring from 3rd Street Promenade. It was, I don't know, $100 or something. She's not a fucking dumb cunt. She's not about money. So I was like, okay. But then years later, she's like, I want a ring. So I got her a fucking better ring. But, you know, it's like, I hate weddings too. All the bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to be cremated. I don't want a funeral. Just fucking.
I want an above ground mausoleum.
Okay. Cool.
I don't want to go in the ground, and I don't want to get burnt up. You probably want to get burnt up.
Oh yeah, at the stake, baby.
I can't believe there's a witch on this show. I just can't believe it.
She's a good witch.
You want me on your side.
She's
Okay.
a good witch.
No, you're very nice. You're very pleasant.
No, there is
Any
something
tattoos?
to it.
Any tattoos?
No, but I want to get one. Do you guys have tattoos?
No.
No, if you don't have it, why start? It's very sexy to have a woman without any markings. It's very.
Maybe I'm not trying to be sexy.
Okay.
I want to cover it up, punk rock. Cut my hair up.
Punk rock.
2005.
Now we're getting into your fucking territory here. 2005. You know what the fuck's going on? What do we got?
2005, they discovered the dwarfed planet called Iris. Eris. They discovered Iris, the dwarfed planet. And it was, there it is.
It looks like every other fucking planet. Next.
And
It's the
see,
Brad
that's
Williams.
good. See, this is how it works. You interact with it. Other people just sit there. They don't know how to do anything.
but I thought
you're communicating
I
with the
thought
items.
when
It's
you
great.
got your magazine subscription, you would have looked at that and said, that's bullshit. But you just write it, you say it, and then you figure it out on the pod. That's one way to fucking work, too. It's working for you. Iris. All right.
And the last
Looks
one,
like the
this is
moon.
for Redban,
Okay.
2015. Can anybody guess what happened in 2015? This has to do with computers.
2015.
Microsoft something. Windows came out. Windows 8 or 10 or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
I don't mean to point at you. I'm sorry.
Is
That's
that right?
rude. That's so rude. I'm sorry.
Well,
man.
I'm a
yes, it
cheater.
is right.
I subscribe to that stupid magazine too, so I'm a cheater. No, I'm kidding you. That was a pure
Windows,
guess.
Windows 10.
He has a shit about Windows 10.
Yeah.
Are you Mac? Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, Windows 10 was nothing. Nothing happened with Windows 10.
You might want to run by your computer items of interest through Bri first.
Now, I want to read
Right,
something. This is something that I read at my sister Sue's funeral.
Rest in peace. I'm sorry your sister passed.
Yeah, she was. Her voice is still on there when you call her. It's still on there.
Oh.
So I got to get somebody to record that. She used to love Central Park, so this is what she had me read at the funeral.
I can record that
I
message for you if you want me to.
I didn't know. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, just put a phone up to the fucking thing and you hit record. But anyway, go ahead. Rest in peace.
You forgot to. You left out the part retard at the end.
Yeah, well, that was implied. No, you're trying to record your sister's voice. It's
Right.
That's easily done. Go ahead.
And she writes, this is what she wrote, and she wanted me to read it. I didn't get a chance to read it last time. It's not that long. And since we don't have too many items of interest, I figured I could squeeze it in. Squeeze it in.
Do we need Kleenex? This can be fucking.
Oh, no,
sad.
no, no.
Okay.
This is okay. There's nothing like a park bench. As a child, my earliest memories involved the playground. We had the good fortune of growing up on a block with a playground. It consisted of big swings and baby swings, a big slide and a baby slide, a whole lot of sand, and a park bench. So many memories at that playground. Back then, we could venture out on our own, and it was close, so we went there often. I remember Terry and I bringing wax paper for a faster ride down the slide. In our early years, our bus stop was at the playground so we could play before school. That didn't always work out so well. One day, as I jumped off the swing to catch the bus, my uniform ripped from the top to the bottom, and I had to walk home and put on another jumper and get driven to school. Mom wasn't at all happy. As we got older and could venture out on our bikes, we discovered another park or another playground on Sand Hill Road. This was even better. It had monkey bars and a baseball field. As the years passed, parks replaced playgrounds. Eisenhower Park, known back then as Salisbury Park, was always a treat. We'd need to be driven, but as we got older, we could take the bus or ride our bikes. I remember Salisbury Park was the place for church picnics each summer, fireworks, renting tandem bikes, roller skating, and CYO softball, picnic tables, trees, and green grass. It was the best place to be. Finally, I got to enjoy the best park in the world, Central Park. Living in New York City, just a few blocks from the park, was a dream come true. I would often get my Starbucks and a bagel and venture to the park. I'd find a park bench and watch the people go by. Kids, joggers, tourists, basketball and softball games. So much going on, so relaxing, so peaceful, so reflective, so alive. I always thought, there's nothing like a park bench to comfort the soul and to feel alive. Anytime you see a park bench, take a seat, look around, and think of me. If you have the opportunity to visit Central Park, pick any park bench and know that I am there. That is where I want to be.
Wow.
My spirit lives, and it still believes there's no place like a park bench. Isn't that nice?
Incredible.
Beautiful.
Jesse, why are you not crying? Do witches not have a fucking heart? What's wrong with you?
No,
Come on.
that got me.
She
That
was only
beautiful.
65.
I'm sorry. Rest in peace. That's
And,
horrible.
Yeah.
Her husband is going to spread her ashes. Well, we're going to go there and spread the ashes.
And when did she pass?
June 30th,
Oh,
right
my
after
God.
Dead Air number 30.
Oh, holy shit, bro. I had no
wow.
idea. Rest in
Yeah.
peace. Sorry, man.
But
That's fucked up. Did you relate to a lot of what she was talking about, like the parks and all that?
yeah, Terry
Yeah.
was her younger sister Terry.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And,
I'm sorry
I
for
wanted
your
to read
loss,
that.
brother.
I thought that
Yeah.
was nice.
Very nice.
That was beautiful.
And so,
Tough to follow that, Brad, with some comedy. Good luck. Shit.
well, you want to hear about? Are you a fan of?
Oh yeah,
Are you a fan of this one?
Cameron Diaz.
What's her name?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
You want to hear about Cameron?
Let's go.
Yeah, but what do you mean about
This is
that her
the
fucking-
only
is
stuff
her
that worked.
ID
This is
and
the only
DB?
stuff that I could print Redban before.
The ink
It
right
was
now?
it was all nuts.
Just looking up
Not
to
even in color.
Cameron Diaz.
So I only got 2 items of interest today. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? Is this her bio or what? What are you reading?
It's
Okay.
part of the. It was the only thing that I was able to print. If the magazine wasn't delivered, but I can look at it online. And then I started to print some
Oh,
stuff.
so they just had a feature on Cameron Diaz.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
just
it's-
printed it.
Well,
I get
I
it.
was going to print some items of interest until the
I
stupid
see.
thing ran out of ink.
I see.
So I had to give up.
Yeah.
Some things you just have to just give up and say, I'm not going to get pissed off. And I was thinking of going to the library and stealing the week from the library, but the library's closed because of COVID-19. This make believe virus. This made up.
Jesse has had the virus.
I got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you lying son of a bitch! You're lying! You're lying! It's a political hack job. You didn't have anything. You didn't have a damn freaking thing in the whole fucking world. You son of a bitch! You fucking I gotta open up my bar. I gotta open up my restaurant. You son of a bitch! You fucking motherfucker! So tell us, did you really have it? Did you really have it?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it up, Brian. It's gross, but yeah, I got it.
Now, how did you feel? How did it make you feel?
Not good. I was just sick. I had headaches and I couldn't smell. That was like the most of it. But the scariest part was not knowing how bad it was gonna get. To be honest, so it really wasn't that bad for me.
Where do you think you contracted it?
I don't know. I did the Tempe Improv in Arizona, and I'm thinking it was from Arizona because that's when they were like peaking. And it was about a week after that I noticed I couldn't smell anything.
How far did
That
they,
would be the worst.
I know.
Have you been
I
tested?
remember seeing fucking Michael Hutchins in Excess. I don't know if you know In Excess, but like he fucking hung himself and he lost his
Oh, yeah, right.
he lost his sense of smell. And I love a nasty smelling fucking pussy. Not that my wife has one, but like they said that like he loved women like that. Like he
All the
couldn't smell
parents
a
are
woman's
covering their
pussy.
children's ears right now.
Well, I don't know how many people, but
They're all
like,
covering their children's ears right now.
that's a big deal not to be able to smell a woman's pussy. That would suck. I don't know how you feel about
my
that.
my sisters listen to this.
Okay.
Just say vagina. Anything that.
I forgot. I'm saying
Be
the
like Bill
loser-
Cosby. He talked as dirty as anybody, but he just used...
Smelling a piece of pizza, if you can't smell pizza, that's fucked
Right,
up too. Is that
yeah.
better? Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you that was a bad loss, right?
Yeah, but
What, just not to be able to smell a vagina? What the hell are you talking about?
Anything. Any fucking thing. But that reminded
So
me
how
of
long were you
NXS.
ill with this, you sickly little girl, you?
Probably a week, and then
That's it?
I had to quarantine for 2 weeks. So, that
This
was
is what
the
I mean.
worst
We're
part.
shutting the whole world down because you got sick for a week.
Well, not just me. A lot of people.
I agree. And I think or can we not talk about this now too? Or what's the... Because it's political. It gets fucking political.
Well, we'll get back to it.
I'm starting to believe. I would never say it's a hoax because people are fucking dying and it's horrible, but I think it's a bit over fucking blown.
Yeah.
I personally.
Well, you have to be dead or you're alive. You can't be a little dead or a little alive.
You're right. Live your fucking life. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's
And,
all.
yeah,
I'll say.
if you get sick, you should stay home. And if you go out and touch a bunch of stuff, you should wash your hands.
Right.
So you're okay now? Did they have to stick that thing up your nose?
Yeah.
How far? I heard it's pretty
Oh,
far.
yeah, pretty far.
I'm not going to get tested until. I'm not going to get tested till I feel like I'm sick. Why do people? Why do they?
Trump's right. Don't get fucking tested. There's no problem. When you get sick, you have the flu, you get over it, and you're good. And if you get sick, like you said,
Yeah.
lovely girl, stay away from
As
fucking
soon as
people.
I
Wash
couldn't
your hands.
smell
Jesse, yeah.
and my nose wasn't
Well, I don't
stuffed
think
up,
I would
was like,
line
I
up
should go
at
get tested.
Dodger Stadium for 8 hours to get tested if
It
I
takes
wasn't
forever.
feeling well.
Right.
I would only get tested if I was feeling ill.
Man, I went to
Right.
Woodland Hills, like Topanga parking lot. It took 5-10 minutes to go.
Oh, nice.
It was great. You don't have to do the nose thing. It's just a swab that you go through
Yeah.
your mouth, and
Yeah, but those testing is fucked up too. It's like
Yeah, they can be false positive.
Yeah,
They can
I
be
mean-
they didn't get the virus. And I'm not a big one on vaccinations either. But I'll get it if they keep me from traveling abroad because I don't have that
Right.
on my passport. I'll get the vaccination. I guess I'll have to, but I'm not big on.
The mandatory
vaccinations.
part is what freaks me out. It just seems like
the mandatory vaccination.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not going to be. Well, you know what? That might happen. Schools
probably will happen.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
that's
probably
what I
right,
mean.
Brian.
They're going to
Schools
make you,
are-
unless
yeah.
you want to travel overseas,
Yeah, but
they
what the
may
fuck
look
you
at your
gonna do?
passport and see that you have some kind of identifying.
Yeah.
I say
Now we're getting into conspiracy fucking theory because that's a big conspiracy
well,
theory.
you know what? I told somebody on the phone the other day, this is very difficult time because everybody has a point.
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
all right.
And you've got 1,000 people with 1,000 different agendas,
Right.
all competing.
Yeah.
And everybody has a point.
The problem is not
And
that
what
they
does
have
that
a point, it's
spell?
They have a voice, which
Chaos.
is fucked up. Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Everybody believes they're right. I don't think there's anybody who's that is on the opposite side of what you believe that thinks they're wrong. Even the people you think are evil think they're good, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just pure chaos right now, and they're all amplified on Twitter and.
Imagine being
And-
this young in this. Like, you're growing up in the fucking wackiest shit.
I think I
you
knew
know.
we were going to have a pandemic, but I thought it wouldn't be while I was alive.
Well, my year 1990, we kind of had a little glimpse of before cell phones and, with the Walkmans and into the computers and into the internet. So I feel like my whole life has been changed.
Oh, 1,000%. It's changing so quickly now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But the kids in school now, that like your kids, I can't imagine just not getting summer vacation. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
gotta
all
suck. That's like
fucked
all
up.
they have.
that's you, right? You're the girl
Yeah.
from Splatoon.
Have you played that? Is it fun? I just got a Switch.
Do you know that some people jack off to this? This is no bullshit.
Oh my god!
No, not to this. Maybe
You mean
But-
masturbation?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
masturbation. I forget this is.
They
a
call
G-
it splatooning.
Since when did you do G-rated shit? This is interesting. But no, anime is people jack off to that. Brian, you must know.
Oh yeah, I've tried.
Like it's okay. I've tried. I think but it's a big fucking thing. Like I don't get it, but people are fucking Twisted Sister, but it's a fucking thing.
Twisted Sister, he's still rocking.
They are. Check out that documentary. That's a fucking great documentary.
My mother used to paint with his mom.
No
on
shit.
Long
On Long Island. Yeah, they're from fucking out there. Oh, no shit.
She used to
Go,
come
go.
home and say, "Yeah, Twisted Sister's
Yeah.
his mom's in the painting class."
They were fucking out there doing it for years and fucking years and years. You don't even know who Twisted Sister are.
I mean, vaguely.
How vaguely? Like, what do you know about them?
I know they're a band.
Okay, that counts.
Are they the ones
Partial
that say
credit.
we're not going to take it
Yeah,
anymore?
yeah.
We're not gonna take it.
Yeah, I know.
We're not gonna take it anymore.
Brian.
Guitar! Who are you? Where do you come from? Are you listening to me? What do you want to do with your life?
I want to kick you in the balls right now.
I want to rock.
Did you see that guy on Twitter who got hit by the lightning? The soccer player?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Crazy.
Did he? He's okay though. I think he did.
Yeah, he just finally came out of like a coma or something like that.
Yeah, that's like dropping your computer off a third story.
I didn't hear
building,
about that.
so-
Soccer player got hit with lightning while playing?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a direct hit.
That's
or
fucked
close
up.
by. I guess it wasn't a direct hit, or else he would have been dead.
Damn, imagine being so scared of corona and going out on the field and then getting struck by lightning.
And then there was also a shark in the stadium,
Wow. Oh,
and he was
yeah.
bit by a shark.
Oh, a shark. I think it's a shock.
After he got, that's just bad luck.
Yeah,
when you
what
get
are
bit
the
by
odds?
a shark, huh? Huh, Redban? That's just bad luck. You know how big the ocean is, right, Jesse? You know how big the ocean is, right?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
How many oceans are there, Jesse?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my God.
Oh, it's alone. Oh, no way.
Yes way, man.
He turned into dust.
A Russian footballer was struck by lightning
Holy
and has
shit.
made a
That's
remarkable recovery.
Photoshop.
That looks like he stepped on a mine.
Wow, holy shit.
Oh man! Look at him shaking his leg.
Didn't
Hey,
even
man.
score.
Wow, the haircut saved him. I hope
What?
he had. Hope he, had
was
a cup
goalie.
on.
Why is he shooting the fucking ball at the goalie? He's a goalie. Last thing I remember, Emily.
He woke up in the hospital. That's what they always say. Woke up in the hospital.
I play soccer with some Russians on Sundays sometimes. I play with the Iranians and some Italians, and then the Russians are over there. And then when the COVID shit happened, we all got together and played. Cool fucking guys. Russians are cool. International soccer is an international sport, Bri. A lot of people are probably happy this guy
the biggest
got killed
sport
'cause
on
they
the
hate
planet.
Soccer. It is. Any soccer haters in here?
No.
I like the
I'm
corner.
crazy fan.
I like the corner kicks.
There
No,
you
the
go.
corner kicks are real good.
Yeah, they sure are.
That's
There's
a good
goal
opportunity
kick.
to score when you get a corner kick. a good placed corner kick.
That's correct. You get a header right in the fucking
All
corner,
right,
bro.
let's talk about
Oh, yeah. Cameron Diaz.
Karen Diaz has a new profession. Said so and so and so and so. Diaz, 47, hasn't appeared in a major movie role since 2014, and that was Annie. And in 2018, she nonchalantly announced her retirement from acting.
Wow, really?
Shortly before, she and her husband, Benji Madden.
Look at Brian. What's going
Is that her?
Did you get bored?
That's incredible. What is this?
Those are legs. Those are long, long legs. Holy cow. Is that her?
Oh, who's a Cameron Diaz fan now?
Yeah, she's cool, man. I've seen her.
I liked her in
She's
Kill
cool.
Bill.
I never
That's
saw that.
not Cameron.
Who's that? Oh, that's Irma Thurman, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that again?
Irma?
Yeah.
You know, Grandma
I like
Irma.
when she was in the bed and the guy was trying to get cheeky with her, and she wasn't having it.
Oh, yeah, that movie
Kill Bill.
rocks. Yeah.
She cut the Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
The guy across the street growing up, he had a detective, and he broke his Achilles tendon.
Brian, nobody's listening to a word you're fucking saying.
You break somebody's Achilles tendon, you cut it. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Yeah, that's...
You're in a cast for 6 to 8 weeks. You're done. You can't walk.
Yeah. I mean, when do you even bleed out, probably?
It's Achilles tendon, but anyway, go ahead. Look at her pussy. Oh, yeah, you can't see.
Vagina.
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 Vagina. Right. That's it. I keep making that mistake. What is this, like a fucking medley? It's like a... This is great.
It's my ringtone.
Oh, she had, she had a great career.
Why did she retire from acting?
From
Does it
acting.
say that?
Shortly before, she and her husband Benji Madden had a daughter. But for the past 2 years, she's been studying. This is a hard one. Oncology. I guess this is a study of
Oncology?
OENOLOGY. Oenollogy.
still looking at
Sexy
Where are you,
Florence.
Brian?
And making deals with French and
Dictionary.com.
Spanish vineyards in order to produce her own label, Aveline.
Oh, we know?
Wine?
Thanks to her movie star wealth and travels, Diaz says she has enjoyed some of the world's finest wines. Big, beautiful, very expensive, highly... Page 2. Sought after vintages.
I love wine.
Her brand is geared towards casual nights on the porch and anal sex in the backyard. Oh, my God. No, casual nights on the porch. Avalon's rose and dry white blend are marketed as clean and organic and go for about $20 a bottle.
I think this was an advertisement,
Yeah.
not a fucking... You
I
mistook
like the
that
way
for-
you're trying to
Oh,
just
no, I
blow
mean-
me out of the water with
You're-
the format
they
of my
should- you
of
should be
dead
getting
air.
paid. You should be getting paid by them for fucking promoting the shit. Look at that.
Insists she was.
Is this how you wash your Tesla, Redman?
Oh, yeah.
Diaz insists she's serious about winemaking. I've never slapped my name on anything, she says. I've always done the work. I don't think anyone could blame me for wanting to spend time in beautiful, organic, and biodynamic vineyards, touring centuries-old wine caves, and learning from passionate winemakers. Granted, being Karen Diaz did help open doors. I did make movies for 20 years plus, she says. I guess it's finally paying off.
Finally.
Isn't that a nice story?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, you make your fucking money. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Look at that.
I thought she was the one in Kill Tony. Yeah, I got my actresses mixed up. Yeah, Kill Bill. Thank you.
I was like, what?
Redman knows what I mean.
When you write your book, you shouldn't have an editor. You should have an editor just do footnotes. So write it exactly how you'd write it, and then just have someone interpret it with footnotes. That would be awesome.
Maybe you're wrong.
Maybe.
This one is about our friend Oliver Stone,
that?
who was just on Joe Rogan. It was a pretty damn good interview.
Yeah.
Oliver
I
Stone.
love Oliver Stone.
He's real. He's on board.
He's a legend, for sure.
Oliver Stone's iconic run of films has been overshadowed by his reputation as a political provocateur. Troublemaker.
Provocateur.
Troublemaker.
Even I fucked that one up.
Said so and so and so and so and so and so. Stone was directing Academy Awards. Stone won directing Academy Awards for Platoon and Born on the 4th of July, and wrote. That's what I heard. I heard that Charlie Sheen thought he was going to get an Oscar for that fourth on, and when he didn't, he
Hit the
got
crack
so
pipe.
upset that he decided he was going to just
Crack out.
crack out.
Is that the word? Like he thought he was going to get...
Well, it was quite a
Someone won.
performance.
It won.
That's when he went downhill?
He got pissed off because when you give a performance like that,
Yeah.
and
That's
it
a great
doesn't
movie.
go anywhere, it kind of, if you're not a strong-willed individual who can see past his own ego, it's going to be trouble.
Plus, I mean, he grew up in this fucking crazy business
Yeah.
and shit. His dad. I mean, there's a
So
lot
should he
going
get a
on there.
pass, Jason?
He shouldn't get a pass, but he went fucking bonkers. And look at Oliver Stone went to the jungle, and he came out with without his brain fucking melting, and he went through that fucked up war. So I think Hollywood is. I gotta watch this. I didn't know that.
I think Joe's going to fly in because he's got his weight room there. He's got everything he needs right there.
He's going to just build another one.
Why
Fuck
not?
yeah.
He'll find an old Sears and
Fuck yeah.
He'll find an old mall that's not
yeah,
been.
an old mall. That's a good idea, probably.
Oh, man.
Do whatever the fuck he wants.
Stone was directing Academy Award. Stone won directing Academy Awards for Platoon and Born on the 4th of July, and wrote sentimental 1980 flicks Scarface and Wall Street. I didn't know that till the interview with Joe Rogan, that he was the writer of Scarface. This guy is a mega.
Genius.
Scarface was great, and Wall Street. Wall Street, I think, that movie really portrayed how Wall Street is. It's just about money.
I didn't see it.
It's just about that's with Charlie Sheen and his father was in it, and the unions, and it was really it's something that should have been advertised because it really influenced. It's like Dirty Harry
worse
movies.
Since then, bro.
It's like Dirty Harry movies. If you're a very impressionable young man, you're going to be somewhat, with this make my day business, you know what I mean?
Make my day.
She doesn't know Dirty Harry. I'll be willing to
make my day, punk.
Like vaguely.
If you're a young, impressionable,
I love you how you use that word every time. That covers all bases.
Yeah.
Do you know? You never heard of Dirty Harry?
I have, but I'm like drawing a blank. So
of course you do.
You're
like 30 years old.
If I seen it, I would
Clint
probably
Eastwood.
be like,
you know who
oh,
Clint
yeah.
Eastwood is?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
I grew up in the Wild Wild West.
I love it. So he played.
Yeah, this is
you
a
go.
great scene. I like this one. The painter saw something.
Who's the best? This guy's the king.
There he goes. Still chewing on his lunch. That's a movie star. That's a movie star. Oh my God.
This is racist. Cancel this fucking movie. This is racist.
There's the painters again. Wow. Good scream.
Still eating.
Now he's pissed. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. He's got his little sweater on.
It's like back then, the style.
Maybe he had a meeting with the chief that day. Now he's going to go over there and he's going to ask this guy.
Oh, this is Warner Brothers Studios.
Do you feel lucky?
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I gots to know.
That's to know.
Uh-oh, he's going to show him, too. Oh, my God. Is he going to do it?
Why?
Oh, my God. Is he going to pull it? Oh, man.
That's such a great scene. What a great film.
Wow.
I
Why
need to
does that have
rewatch
to be
all
a
those.
black guy? That was fucking racist.
Yeah.
They'll CGI a redhead guy in there later.
No doubt.
Those films earned him a reputation as a generational talent. But over time, his focus on filmmaker turned to politicians like George W. Bush, Richard Nixon, Fidel Castro, and Putin. And he became viewed as a far-left conspiracy theorist. Stone 73 says he's given up on making mainstream movies. The problem is Hollywood, he says. Everything has to become too fragile, too sensitive.
I love it. He said
Ain't
that
that
on
the
Rogan?
truth?
He said that on Rogan? That's what you're talking
Well,
about?
and more or less, no, this is from,
I see.
this is an item of interest from the week. But
I mean, he's fucking right on the money. Give me a break.
and everything has to become too fragile, too sensitive. You can't make a film without a sensitivity counselor. It's like an Alice in Wonderland tea party. Stone makes no apologies for the political narratives of films like JFK, which portrayed the assassination as the product of a grand plot involving the CIA, or for his largely flattering documentary about Putin. I've negotiated my way sometimes with great controversy through life. He says, I enjoy give and take. I will continue to...
Go ahead. Don't let me...
No, I got distracted.
The thing is, it's
happened?
fucked up. It's like...
There was some kind of fluid coming out of that can.
I tried to hit you, but I couldn't make it. So art is being lost because a brilliant artist is now being like, fuck you, I don't even want to create my shit.
Yeah.
Because, no, I mean, that's how... that's not
and in
the
20
fucking
years,
life you
no one
wanna
will
lead.
even know the difference. That's what people
getting bad.
can't understand.
Yeah, they don't understand it.
It's
Yeah.
all change.
Freedom of thoughts and ideas. You want that shit to go away?
It's change.
It's not her fault, Bri. Come on. I know she's young, but she's
Sorry.
a comedian. You're a comic too, stand-up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I love
You'll
it.
have to
Stand-up.
come back. Will you come back? And this time I'm going to bring my trumpet.
I would love to. I'm not even kidding. That would be
and
awesome.
I have two mouthpieces, so
I'll bring my own, but...
yeah, it's a beautiful Yamaha trumpet. It's not the gold one; it's the silver one.
I have a silver too, but it's a Bach.
A Bach.
Yeah, my grandpa gave it to me.
Grandpa.
Yeah, he when I got to the high school band, he gave
The
me
high school
the
band?
trumpet, yeah.
How old is your grandfather?
He's not around anymore.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
he
Not
was
around anymore.
in the 80s. Yep. Are you my hype man? What's going on here?
He doesn't know what a hype man is. See, this is a clash
Yeah.
of fucking generations.
I didn't even know what a.
And you're right in the middle.
I didn't even know.
No,
I didn't
no,
even
I'm
know.
more like Bri.
I didn't
50.
even know about. I didn't even know till like a short time ago.
Oh my god!
On demand.
something
On
first.
fucking
Yeah,
demand.
well, I would need that wash. that
No offense. He tested negative. Didn't you hear what he fucking
That's a
said?
red one.
Topanga.
That's like a marching band.
coronavirus or not.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah, if you could wash the mouthpiece.
Well, look
I
at
should
that.
have brought my own mouthpiece.
I just blew my nose in this. It should be okay.
Here, I'll go wash it. I'll go wash it in the bathroom sink real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
it-
Do you have to
I'll
tune
do it,
in
I'll do
shit,
it,
or
I'll do
can you do? Wow, this podcast is amazing.
I could play Jingle Bells. I could play the national anthem a little bit. America the Beautiful. I could
That's
Oh,
play
they don't
great.
play that anymore.
the Sound of Silence. Can you do the Sound of Silence? That's kind of an easy one with the figuring. Na, 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 na. Well, I'm asking
She
you about
doesn't
the
know.
Sound.
She doesn't know.
I was like, yeah, here it is.
Do you know who sang that?
Is that Simon
That's
and
Elton
There
Garfunkel?
John.
it is. She nailed
Yeah.
it.
Elton John.
No.
Elton John.
Yeah, whenever anybody wants to know who's playing on the radio, just say Elton John and watch him freak out. That's not Elton John. That's not Elton
I like
John.
that. I like that.
I go,
That's
no,
funny.
that's Elton John.
You stick with it.
Wow, that's a red one. That's like from the high school, the band.
A red one.
So what are you going to play for us? Tell us. No, don't tell us. We'll try to figure it out.
There we go.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay, ready? See
That
if you
was.
know.
I was impressed by that. There's more. Incredible.
That's the film from the 1987 movie Deliverance. That's the rape scene in the woods with the hillbilly. Isn't Redban great? You know, he just printed that on a 3D printer.
He's
He went,
amazing.
he went in the outer office and he printed it on a 3D printer.
Incredible, and it sounds great. That was
It's,
brilliant, love.
Thank you. It's a
Very good.
Mendini.
What?
I've never heard of that. but
It's
it's
they have them on Amazon, like 20 different colors. It was pretty cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy that. I was gonna buy a used trumpet.
That was Miles Davis.
Brilliant. That was
So What,
really good.
famous So What.
I felt that shit honestly. Like I've never heard really.
Let
up
me
close.
see.
That was amazing.
Thanks,
That was
man.
amazing.
I love to play. You
Yeah,
want me to
it's
watch
amazing.
that?
People are gonna
Well,
say,
you're
"Wow,
smart,
you're
right?
playing."
It's old school.
You're
Come on.
playing. You're gonna play a trumpet from a woman who had Covona 19 or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I'll take a chance.
That snot in there.
And when is the last
He's
time you?
consenting in case
When's the
anything
last time
goes
you
wrong.
played?
Nah.
Am I supposed to laugh? This is warming up, right? Is this warming up, or is that after?
You gotta run his scales.
Anyway, that's
Impressionante.
I'm a novice. But you know what I did when I was in the Air Force in Okinawa? They had a talent bullshit, that they always have.
Okay. Yeah.
So I pretended I knew how to play this thing, and I had a friend come up and hold the sheet music, and I went up there and I just shit all over him.
Oh my god.
That's right.
That's cool.
Anyway, that's great. Would you like to play again?
Bride.
If you want to see me, I'll be on a respirator over at Mercy General.
No, we have now that I know you've got a trumpet too. We'll do a trio.
You're gonna
Next
definitely
time
have
I'm
to
back.
come back. You're gonna have.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Because you bring your trumpet, and you should always bring your trumpet. By the way.
I honestly
whenever
was
you
like,
do
I was gonna bring
public
it.
appearances.
You
Yeah.
didn't know Bri played, obviously. You had no idea.
I knew he had one, but I didn't know.
I haven't played in so long. I lost all my trumpet talents.
Yeah, you lose the lip.
Yeah, I got a lot better since joining the Kill Tanya band because we play every week.
Yeah.
So
Very
you
cool.
have to keep it up and.
Very cool.
So, Putin, I've negotiated my way sometimes with great controversy through life. He says, I enjoy give and take. I will continue not to run away from who I am. I'm going to own who I am. And I noticed he took a break to use the bathroom. That was pretty cool. Joe Rogan said, no problem. Go ahead.
You had to snap one off.
So
Right.
that's the end of
That's it?
my reading materials. I want to.
Can I mention another book, Bri? Not that book. There is a book, Bri mentioned Deliverance, which is an incredible movie, which you should see. But it's also one of the greatest works of American fiction novels. It's by James Dickey. And yeah, everything that happens in the fucking novel, it happens in the movie. It, squeal like a pig, all that shit. But like in the book, it's so fucking brilliant. Like when he like in one scene, in one page or whatever, one chapter, he's like fucks the mountain, but he's not fucking the mountain. So it's all about like men that go out in the wilderness, and he's climbing this fucking mountain, and it's all sexual imagery, and it's written just fucking incredibly. It's
I never read it. Maybe I'll have to read that one.
Incredible fucking book. So check that out. There you go.
Do you like to read, Jessie?
Yeah, I haven't read a ton recently though.
Check out
all
that
I'm doing
book,
is
'cause it's
watching
short.
TV and movies during this.
Well, that's your
quarantine.
age. That's the
But,
fucking media.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's
But
doing.
I'll check it out.
No,
You like
won't.
content.
What?
You won't.
You like content, huh?
I love content. It's I never feel alone.
Do you
when the
watch
TV's
my
on, you know?
Do you watch my Instagram?
I will now.
You can go on my YouTube channel. You can go on
That's a no.
You can go on the Holtzman zone. You can see over 200 ones that you missed.
Yeah, I can.
Right now, I'm kind of in between productions.
Where's that Darren Carter guy go to?
I talked to him on the phone, and I told him everybody wants to know where Darren Carter is, and I told Darren that, and I tell people, I said, well, maybe he's just sick and tired of my brand of bullshit.
You fired Darren or Darren?
Oh
quit?
no,
Okay.
no, he's just,
Darren's so fucking happy. I really like Darren. What a nice guy. Always positive, upbeat.
well,
like,
he's an
incredible.
actor. He's an actor.
It's like
He's dead inside.
he's a comedian. That's where he's supposed to be. Oh, look at this. They got y'all set up, Jesse. So you just
Perfect.
go it.
Oh, this looks fun.
Can we show Pillow Talk?
This one?
Yeah.
I've watched most of these.
Work on the computer and be comfortable in your easy chair. I like to use the neck pillow when I eat. It makes sure that the food goes straight down my throat and it doesn't get clogged or choke. I also like to use the neck pillow when I do the dishes. It keeps my spinal cord straight and enables me not to get that hunched look. I also like to use the neck pillow in the shower. I just cover it with plastic, and in case I drop the soap, I won't injure my neck. I like to wear the neck pillow when I work out as well. It helps keep my back straight. I also like to use my neck pillow when I take a nap or read a good book. It just makes my neck feel that more relaxed. I also like to use the neck pillow in the garden. It makes me just feel that more in tune with the God. So anyway, go ahead. There's a whole bunch of them. You can look at the ones when you. I guess when you're bored, I guess you got nothing to do. You know.
I love content.
How often do you play the trumpet?
At least once a week for Kiltsoni, but I'll play on my own. You know, almost every day.
Oh, that's great.
Every day you have that discipline because that's what it takes.
I'm at home all day.
She has this really cool thing that you put on the end.
No, but that's great because
I have nothing else to do.
No, but either you have it or you don't. Like I gave my kid drum lessons and he took them and he just never practiced. It's either you got to fucking practice.
I've been playing for 20 years.
Oh, it's brilliant.
She has that cool thing that you put on the end of the trumpet and she could change the sounds.
Oh, right.
Of the
Yeah, I got one of those too.
Radical.
What do they call
The
that?
mute? Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is an electronic mute, so you can plug into an amp and make it sound like
you
a
have
guitar.
an electronic mute.
It makes it sound like a
like
guitar.
Radical.
Probably like 5 years old. Like it's pretty new technology. It's pretty cool.
Fucking rad.
Yeah, I took lessons when I was in Okinawa. And then I almost took lessons again just recently. There's a place right next to my home that gives lessons, but I balked.
Yeah. Well, what, you want to do a podcast where I teach you trumpet?
Wow.
I feel like it'd be one episode and you throw it against the wall.
I have a great sports moments. I don't know if anyone wants maybe.
Big sports fan here. I love it. Bring it on.
I want to talk to you guys though about you. Can I ask you 10 questions, Jessie Johnson? JJ? Can I call you JJ?
You can. A lot of people call me that.
Do you like the beach?
I do.
Long walks on the beach?
Yeah.
Do you ever walk on the beach and talk to your mom about douching?
No.
Remember that commercial? The mom talking to the daughter. I mean, what? I can't believe it. I knew it was over when they started talking like that. You're at home on Long Island watching TV with your mom, and there's a commercial about douche.
I love it.
Do you feel fresh, honey? Wow, this is this. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But I grew up in Arizona, so we would talk about douching like in the desert.
Mom, I've got to ask you something real personal. Do you douche?
I sure do. But I'm going with Massonville vinegar and water.
Why Massonville vinegar and water?
That's what my doctor recommends.
No, that's because
For
your
a
boyfriend
naturally
likes you to...
fresh feeling, only Massengill has 2 vinegar and water douches.
Wow.
Pure, extra
Yeah, I
mild,
saw
and
this.
extra
I was in the
convenient.
room with my mom watching TV, and this came on.
That's so funny.
Massengill makes you
I
feel
immediately put my pants back on and left the room.
That's why I like salt and vinegar potato chips.
Wait, douching is what? I didn't even fuck. I swear to
It's
God,
a hygiene benefit.
to make a pussy not smell like a
Whoa,
pussy.
whoa, vagina.
Vagina. It's to make a vagina not smell. Who doesn't want to smell a vagina? That's the whole point. No, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
She explains it right here. Look.
Yeah.
Mom, do you ever feel, not so fresh? Sure. That's why I douche. But only with natural ingredients.
You're not
Who has natural ingredients? Massengill. They have vinegar and water or baking soda. Trust Massengill to make you feel naturally.
Hey, isn't Redban great? He pulled it down.
The best.
Pull that
Incredible.
shit up before we're even done talking.
Anything with a pussy, it goes right up there within seconds.
So,
Massengill. Who do you think that was?
oh, that's funny.
Put
yeah.
their name on that product.
See, I
Wow,
wasn't
that's
I wasn't
hilarious.
kidding anybody when I was talking about that. It's
That's
true.
Douche.
hilarious.
All right, here's a letter, another letter.
That's 70s, right, Brad? It's got to be 70s. It's the 70s.
Yeah, you're not supposed to douche anymore.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
really
like
not?
they tell women don't. It will make things worse.
It causes the gout.
Yeah, if you don't.
I think that's just gout, but I didn't even know that either.
Here's a quick letter to dear Frank and Mary. These are some friends on Long Island. I used to be friends with them because they were.
This is someone writing to you, or you wrote it?
I wrote them. I said, I'd like to start off with some bad news. My grandmother passed away. This is 1/30/92. I'd like to start off with some bad news. My grandmother passed away on December 30th, 1991. She really went quick. That's why I wanted you to come over to the house and see her for the last time. She was quite a woman, as we all know, and is probably watching over us as I write this letter. As my friend James Tripp types this letter on what looks to be a very expensive machine, he wants me to add his show business credits, which includes episodes 379 of Midnight Caller, NBC Network, assorted club appearances throughout the United States, and a short time in the county lockup for child molestation. I got your phone call, and you're very funny, but I'm not going to use any of your jokes. Give Mary my love and say hello to your parents, and I'll see you this year for sure. Also, I am doing fine and currently am embarking on a 379-city worldwide tour entitled Brian Holtzman, The Art of Choking Your Chicken. See you soon.
You're an improv genius.
Oh, here it goes again. Look. There it is.
Whoa.
Look at that. Jesse, can you see it?
I've seen it. This is not.
This
an
sometimes
illusion.
happens. Has it ever happened to you, Jason?
Well, not with sports. Fucking. But everybody, like
I
said.
guess your body temperature increases and the humidity or the barometric pressure in the room, and it causes the paper to look at that.
Wow.
That's a seal.
Who's
That's
the
like,
witch now?
That's like Gorilla Grill. That's a Gorilla
Incredible.
Glue. Gorilla Glue. Look at that. Look at that.
Whoa.
Wow. That always amazes me.
That's
anyway,
like that soccer player right now.
he's getting ready to move his car now. So this is like I put this in the book, and then I'd write a paragraph of 5 or 6 pages about the letter, about
cool.
Mary and who Frank is, and the relationship and the girlfriend, and I
That's
thought
cool.
it would be pretty nice.
No, that's
book.
what your whole podcast is. Obviously, your life. That's what you do. That's what you're.
Well, that's why I got to
That's
keep
cool.
Redban from moving to Texas.
Go with him. Fuck it, man. You're done, right? You got your shit. You can go where the fuck you want.
I'm moving along. Can I ask you 10 questions, Jesse Johnson?
How about 9?
A 9 is fine.
That one counted. All right.
Where would you go? Where would you go in the world if it was an all-expense paid trip? For souvenirs, incidentals, the minibar, airfare, hotels, clothing, parking fees, any kind of knickknacks of
Plus
food.
one, you get to bring your boyfriend.
Just totally on the house. I mean, where would you go in the whole wide world?
Ireland.
Be Jesus. That's a fucking good call. I'll go with you.
Because you want to get shit-faced and barf all over yourself.
In a
fucking right.
beautiful place.
That's what I heard. Everybody raves about Ireland.
I went there and just got food poisoning.
Yeah, the food's gnarly.
I almost died.
Oh, really?
And like all the streets are like cobblestone and shit like that, and it's just everyone's drinking Guinness, and it's like I could just go to like a shitty part of town and hang.
The food is like the same food that Braveheart was
It's
eating.
gnarly, right? Yeah.
Stupid food they have over there.
Yeah, no.
How many
it's
potatoes
gnarly.
can you eat?
It's bangers and meat and pudding and shit.
So you still want to go with the Ireland, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because you guys don't want to do it.
Why do you want to go to Ireland?
It's beautiful. Look up some pictures of Ireland.
I got
never
Google.
been?
I
You've
don't
never
need to
been?
go.
What?
You've never been.
I've never been out of the
yeah.
country.
The people are cool.
Yeah.
You bullshit with them. at
This
the
one is
fucking
for a
point.
man. It's do you like blondes or brunettes? So I'll change that to do you like Puerto Ricans?
I gotta meet them. You know,
so
it's
you
what, on
wouldn't
the
be.
inside what counts.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow,
Okay.
that's the correct
That's nice.
answer. Fucking millennials. Nailing it.
Another actress, another fake actress,
Everyone's
just saying the
full of
right
shit.
thing. Town is full of them. Number 3, what was your best comedy experience? You're a comic as well as a musician. What was your best comedy experience to date?
I'm honestly, it's got to be a Kill Tony. Like that's the first thing that I feel like I earned something with the comedy. You know, you do so many open mics year after year, and you get cool shows, but it all feels like you're building something. When I got a permanent position on that show, was the first time I felt like I
A
accomplished
permanent
something.
position. You guys have an HR department now?
Yeah.
You know, like part of the crew.
Yeah,
I
that's
was-
cool.
yeah.
That's really cool. I didn't know. I haven't seen it in a while.
First
but
time I kind of got a following,
Yeah,
like
that's
all
great.
that shit. So yeah.
That's fucking great, man. Cool.
Also, I just noticed that Mariah Drew Carey on the back of this. Were these the same questions for her?
Well, I used the same questions for different guests.
Oh, okay. I was just,
You know,
Can you find him an assistant?
I
Help
thought
him
about
out?
updating the questions, but they're good questions. I think.
they're good questions.
Number 4, Jesse, what was your favorite movie star? It doesn't have to be a man or a woman. It could be a tranny.
You know who I really like is Christian Slater. I love Christian Slater.
80s shit.
Now, what's a big movie he was in? Which one is he?
Heathers was the first one I saw where I was
Is he in
like,
Training Day?
oh, No,
That's
Denzel.
No. No, I know. The guy who was the cop, the young white.
Ethan Hawke.
Oh, Ethan Hawke.
What's not
yeah.
Ethan Hawke? Oh,
What's the pirate radio station one that he was in, Christian Slater?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mr. Robot's my favorite show, and he's in
Robot's
that.
really
Is Kristen Slater the one who's married to the cop on The Closer?
Oh, I don't know who he's married
Oh, that's
to.
Bacon. That's Bacon.
That's Bacon.
All right, so
white guys
Christian
Slater.
Slater, you've seen his
Christian
80s.
Slater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he the one who burnt his house down with the kids inside? And, what was the name of that one? Over
That
near
was
the river.
TLC.
Over near the
Yeah, Left
remember that
East,
movie that
Left
came
Side.
out? Okay, number 5. What is your favorite movie?
Oh God, The Matrix.
Wow, you like what's his
love-
name? Speed.
Yeah. Neo.
What's his-
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
thinks he's a terrible actor.
No, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's so good that people think he's bad.
Yeah, he's
Right,
so good.
right?
I don't watch movies.
I mean,
Have
the
you
guy,
seen
the
it?
cameras get close, man. You get close, you still be able to act with hundreds of people around in the room.
You figure it
anywhere.
out,
People
like
think it's
anything
so
else.
easy. You know, you're in the middle of the street, people are going by. You got to act like you got to act. You can't fool around.
You're an actor. You're an actor. You took acting and all that shit. right?
Unproven, but
Keanu Reeves is good.
No, but you're an actor. Like, but my contention is, I've never taken acting. I'm not an actor, but like anything else, you get fucking better. Like Brad Pitt, he wasn't great, and then he got. I think he's great now. I don't know shit about acting, but it's like anything
Yeah.
else. Stand up, the fucking red trumpet. You get better when you fuck with it.
right.
Yeah,
You know what I
the
mean?
John Wick movies are great.
Oh yeah.
But the camera will pick it up as soon as we watch you and we can see your acting, and the camera doesn't lie. You're sunk. You're
Who's
sunk.
the best actor? Who's the best
Well,
actor?
I like Jack Nicholson simply
he's-
because
Oh, yeah,
each
he's
role
good.
he picks, he's a totally different person. Richard Gere, if you watch any Richard Gere movies, every time he gets pissed off, it's the same pissed off.
Oh, wow.
In Officer and a Gentleman, same pissed off as you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta become somebody else.
My neighbor across the street, who I love, my family loves, my kids, is Joy Zapata. And she is a hair and makeup and Hollywood legend for 30 fucking years.
Hair and makeup.
She's friends with Jack, like very close friends. Has been her. She still cuts his hair. She should come on your fucking podcast. She's got the craziest.
Will she do it?
Yeah, she's the coolest of the cool.
Would you come back
Legend.
with her?
Absolutely.
Because that's what I try
And
to do.
she's
Redban,
got
Redban is
cocaine,
very good.
crazy stories like Hollywood fucking.
Redban has got a real good system where, he told me if you can get 2 guests that are comfortable with one another,
Yeah, Joy's the best.
and then that makes it for a better podcast because they're already comfortable with one another, and
sure,
they
yeah.
and it's fun for them. It'd be
But
like
she'll
fun
tell
for you to come
all
on
about,
here.
Well, I want to hear her story. I'm always like picking her fucking brain, but she cut his hair last week, so she has all crazy Hollywood 80s fucking
Stories.
70s. Yeah,
Oh, that's
crazy. Working on Magnum and fucking Blow and the whole it was wild. The fucking Hollywood.
Yeah,
She's
they
still
said the
cool as
sets
shit.
of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies were just wild. Just wild.
Party City, man.
They would just they had trailers, but they actually put a back door on trailers because there was so much sex going on.
Sex,
Oh, yeah.
coke.
They
fucking-
needed a
Oh,
back
they would
door.
have budget for drugs.
Yeah.
Like built into their.
That's why they say,
But
"Oh, it
they-
was so hard making this movie. It was so hard making this movie." Oh yeah,
Everyone's fucked
It's
up.
the
having a good
hardest
time.
thing is to figure out what actress you're gonna bang in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's not gonna find out.
She's alleged her voice her stories need to be fucking told, man. So.
That's cool.
Well, why don't you talk to her the next
Yeah,
time
for
you
sure.
see her?
Yeah, I'm a crazy
Just
Jack
grab
fan
it.
too, man. The crazy, he's the king.
Well,
for
that's
sure.
just one example of somebody. I like Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
You
he's
just can't
great.
keep your eyes off that guy. And
Jack's the coolest. He's the fucking coolest.
of course, Clint Eastwood.
What about Dennis Quaid? Do you like Dennis Quaid?
Is he the one that went nuts and ran up to Canada with his wife?
I think no, that's Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Dennis Quaid's the one that talks like this though.
He's got some young chicks, right?
Who else? Everybody
know.
loves Tom Hanks. I don't hate Tom Hanks. I'm just sick of him being in like 10 movies every year. There's 10, if there's 20 movies, he's in 15. I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
pick another. There's enough actors out there. We don't have to keep seeing Tom Hanks.
Jack's not. She said Jack's not. He's doing nothing. He's just laying low.
Well, he's quite old now.
Yeah, I think he's 84, 83 or 4. She said 83. He just chills out. He's got
He spends
owned
most of
3
his time
rad-
going to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, he's still in okay
Oh, there he
shape.
is. There he is.
Hi, I'm Dennis Quaid.
Lots of lotions.
Okay.
That's my
Oh,
secret.
wow.
And hydration.
Yeah.
And the third is, well, if you get lucky tonight, you'll know.
Fingers crossed. You knew...
gross.
Is that face? Is that plastic surgery?
I don't think he had any.
I think that's a saddle.
I'm playing the villain. If you lost everything that was important, and then you had a chance to get it back, wouldn't you just go for it?
Just go for it.
Hollywood, bro.
What'd you say your favorite movie was?
The Matrix.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's a good one. I liked it. What was your favorite subject in high school, if you had one, sweetheart? Can I call you sweetheart?
Yeah, I don't care.
No, this Me Too thing is kind of nutty. I don't want to get, I don't want to be Me Too'd.
Yeah, you can call me sweetheart. Just don't
How
touch
about
me.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's not just you, anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I call you Honey Bunny?
Honey bunny. I've never even heard that
The
before.
older
Honey
I used
bunny.
to get offended by that stuff, but it's more of a reflection. I don't take it personal.
You can't even.
Well, let me ask you this then: when did you mature out of that? Because that pisses a lot of women off.
You
especially
call
your
them
generation.
hun. If you call them honey, they
I
get
do.
mad.
I know.
Hey,
I
honey.
I say
I know.
love.
You call, hey,
because-
hon. They go, oh, well, you could go.
But
I know, it's not, but
everybody
when
is
did
treated
you-
differently than based on how they look. Everybody, not just black people, not just women. Everybody is treated on how they look. So once you learn that, then you just don't take it personal.
Well, I
it's
was-
a reflection on them, not you, and then you don't have to take in that anger
I was up at the.
or it's work. But yeah,
Cool.
Up at Santa Barbara, I went to the botanical garden, and there was this young woman that walked in with her mom, I guess, and one of the other siblings. She must have been 18, maybe 17 or something. I don't know, 19. She
barely
had,
legal.
She had those bottoms on, those tight clothes that show every contour of the whole buttocks and legs. I mean, it was
Just say she was 18.
I mean, oh my God.
for your sake.
Yeah. All right,
Now,
let's
what is
move on.
that with
Let's move on.
the? Okay, because I had a lot of questions.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What is it with is that the hottest, when you think of the hottest woman, is she 18 or barely 18? Is that the thing?
Not to me. No.
Well, normal people want to make sure that whatever was going on, they're of legal age. Yes.
Right, but it seems like guys think, 18, oh yeah, that's hot.
Barely legal.
Not me at all. Not me at all. Because
Yeah.
it's the first time you talk to him. Dumbass fucking young.
If they're not 18, you know what they are?
no.
They're little trolls. They're pigs. They're ugly little buckets of shit if
You
they're
mean
not 18.
younger or older?
The ones that are younger than 18 are just stumps. Boxes of fucking dumb rocks.
Listen, I wouldn't. So what
Idiots.
happens is
Mindless little bitches. How's that?
what happens is women become really become women around 24, 25 because women are, and probably because of fucking men or patriarchy, whatever bullshit you fucking say, but women are not confident early on, and I think they gain more confidence and in their early 20s.
Yeah.
Is that how you felt?
I think a lot of people, when they
that's
need
true.
validation, and then
Yeah.
at a certain age, at a certain point of maturity, you're like, I want to do what I want. It doesn't really
Right.
matter. I
Right.
want to go to Ireland. You guys don't. That's fine.
Right.
You know what you want in life, and yeah. So I agree. The younger you
It's
are,
called,
you
Yeah.
want love.
Yes.
And
It's
yeah.
like you now. You're comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
So yeah. I mean, figuring it out every day, but
like 5 years ago, you could have touched her. She wouldn't have said shit.
She would have
Yeah.
been startled. She wouldn't have known what to say.
Right.
And then it would be like,
I would have been
know.
like, oh my god, I was in the Holt zone.
see, that's why you're on Kill Tony. You're a talent.
Well, she's cool as shit too. You're the real
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
I can't wait to watch you on that on the show, man. That's cool.
I can't wait till we can bring guests back on.
Yeah. That's the big thing.
You know who the
Yeah.
first guest is going to be on Kill Tony?
I hope it's you.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, right.
All
So
right.
what do you guys think about that?
Well, I don't know. Here's what I don't fucking like. I don't like piling on.
Sure.
I don't like that fucking crazy internet bullshit. I know D'Elia, always been cool with him, say hello to him, blah, blah, blah. I text him. I won't say the exact text, but it's basically, I'm like, yeah, you got a few bucks. Shit'll blow over. No one knows whatever. Hang in. Your family loves you. Just hang in there. And he was like, thank you very much. People need fucking support when the whole fucking world's against them.
And if that's all true, like, that's a sickness. It's not like
and that's the other thing too. No matter what, you're right. If you get down to it, maybe he is a victim as well. Who knows?
In a sense, like he needs help if that's the only way he.
And
can,
you know what I
find
always
love
illegally.
Right. So why fucking
Yeah.
And whenever I hear of a celebrity having any kind of difficulty, the first thing I think in my head is, you know what? The only reason we're talking about it is the fact that the person is a celebrity.
Right.
But what happened to him, perhaps, is happening all across the country.
I would
to
say
many,
that.
many people.
No, I wouldn't say that because nobody is supposed to have, no dude is supposed to have the amount of fucking vagina thrown at them that this guy fucking has. It's not normal. Has that happened to you? Certainly hasn't happened to fucking me. Bri, I've seen you with some beautiful women, including your girl. All right. Without money. So I'm just saying, like, how the fuck are you supposed to deal with that? That's a mind fuck too. So, but yeah. Anyway, all the best to everybody.
So did you answered the subject in high school?
Music, does that count? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, of course, that's a subject.
She's an artist.
Okay.
I miss playing in band. I wish I could play in a full band again, like a symphony where you hear everything, like you're right in the middle of it. That's something I wish I could.
You know what I can't understand? You know how they say classical music?
Sure.
You know when a rock band introduces string instruments or horns into their song? It's like almost the best part of the song.
Mm-hmm. Genesis. Yeah, I like that.
And that's classical instruments.
You guys listen to Zappa, Frank Zappa? Oh,
yeah.
Watch out! Watch out for that yellow snow. Watch out where the Huskies go.
That's my favorite album.
Yeah.
Apostrophe. Yeah. That's like they've got a xylophone, like marimba, like they've got a full. It's
and the
all,
and the classical music.
Art,
if you listen to classical music, it almost sounds the same to a certain extent. Because I love it on a rock and roll, but when you just do it, and they wonder why nobody's listening to classical music, because it doesn't have enough. It's hard to explain, and I don't have the time right now.
Yeah, it's
the vocabulary, the time. Come on, Brian.
I think everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's outdated.
No fucking guitar, man. We want to fucking plug in and rock and roll.
That Zappa album, though, with the yellow snow, that's when I first started smoking weed when I was like 14, 15. We would just go to a church parking lot, put that Zappa album in, and just get stoned and listen to all the sounds. It made us feel more high.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he had quite a good career.
That's a family. His whole family.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa.
His son is playing his parts now.
What's the daughter's name? Moonbeam or some shit?
I think that is it.
Moon Zappa
or something.
Yeah.
Jeez, how'd you like Moonbeam? Come over here. I want to slap your face again for having a crazy name.
And Dweezil. Dweezil's his son's name.
Oh, Dweezil.
I think Dweezil's.
Dweezil.
Yeah, I don't know too much Zappa, but Zappa fans are fucking crazy.
Listen to that
Okay,
one.
cool. No, I will.
That's
Thank
like
you.
my favorite album.
Okay, cool.
Number 7. We've already answered this, but we'll ask you anyway. Are you a Jehovah's Witness? And we know that's incorrect. Thank you. No. Number 8. Do you hate your mother?
No, not at all. I love my mom.
That's sweet.
Did you take a bullet for your mom?
Yeah.
I love. What's your favorite movie? Do you hate your mother? Don't you have any fucking? Who wrote these?
Number 9.
I was like, what?
Number 9, I don't think applies, Jesse. It says, "Do you hate your ex-wife?" So that's not going to work. So we're just going to skip to number 10. This one is a very sensitive one, but I think it's an important one. I want to know the mental state of my guest at all times. I know Redban does. It's have you ever considered hurting yourself? And you can be truthful with us.
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like everybody has. But yeah.
I have not.
I don't like blood. I don't like the medical shows.
I've never done anything. I've had friends who cut.
Did you think about jumping off a building or something?
Jesus.
Here's some recalled hand sanitizer.
Start there.
No, I've thought about suicide, especially being a comedian. I feel like there's so many comics who do commit
And in
suicide.
what fashion were you thinking
But
about?
like I said, I've never really thought that, like how I would.
Have
do
you ever gone on the
or-
computer to look for directions?
No, no, I haven't. Yeah, I don't mean to laugh. That's it. Actually, not something you should laugh at because that is very serious, especially when entertainers in this time, the COVID time, like, when work has like kind of slowed down. But
Yeah. Have you felt depressed lately, recently?
oh yeah,
Wow.
I'm so depressed. But then I got that puppy, which has been a dream of mine to do.
What's
the
love
name?
it.
What's the name of the
Finally
puppy?
did it. Squink.
Boy or girl?
Squink?
Girl. She's
It's like a
so
Genesis.
You get the
cute.
shots? You get the shots?
Can
You
you
got
pull
6
up a
weeks.
picture on my Instagram?
You got 6 weeks to get the shots.
She's
Yeah.
got one more month left vaccines, and then she can go to the dog park.
What kind of
and
dog
all
again?
that stuff. She's a border collie, Jack Russell mix. We
Oh,
think,
wow,
but we're
cool.
going to get the DNA test at the vet.
And you're going to, you got to get
There she is.
Oh, wow. What a fucking incredible dog.
Look at the one on the right.
That must have cost you a little penny, huh?
No.
Look at that fur baby.
She is fucking amazing.
I love her so much.
It looks like the dog that's, listening to the speaker.
Yes.
Yeah, the RCA dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so lucky. I'm happy for you.
Nice
we
dog, yeah.
Lucked out. Yeah, and she's really well behaved. That's the day I got her. Well,
Wow, you're lucky. I love it. She's so fucking cute. What a good looking puppy.
we need to get her a bigger bed. She this was like a series of her
My
first.
dog
nap.
sleeps like that. They like to sleep like that. Somebody with their head down and shit.
Yeah, but she's like, I don't think she liked it.
So cute.
Is that a ground floor apartment?
It's a fourplex, I guess you'd call it. It's just 4 units, and it's on the ground floor. Yeah.
Good. So if you jump out the window, you'll be okay.
Jesus.
No, it's a pain
Give
in
me
the
your
neck.
dog
You
if
know,
I
you-
couldn't do it. I couldn't follow through with it.
you
the-
call your
the-
friend, and your friend says, I'm depressed, and then you go, oh my God, now I got to call this guy every 6 weeks to see that he's still alive.
Well,
you
a
know?
lot of people don't say that. They just fucking do it. Brody didn't do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? They just.
I
it's
know.
like,
I'm looking at his beautiful
yeah,
painting
it's
of him
such a
up there.
great. Who did that, Bri? You're one of your fans?
Yeah.
That is fucking brilliant. It's so good. Crazy.
But yeah, you got to find something and then being quarantined, I've got to spend so much time with the puppy, training her. She already knows all these
Yeah,
tricks.
keep
and
your
stuff.
mind off fucking whatever.
Yeah, give you something to do.
Keep living.
You're going to get
Jessie.
that
And that
animal.
show-
You're going to get that animal fixed?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
You have to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because you
Bob
don't want
Barker.
somebody going around making a mess.
yeah. There's somebody in the dog business.
That dog should have puppies, though. She is
I know.
fucking
She's
amazing.
and she's smart.
What
And
a
you know
cute-
what you
oh,
should
yeah.
do? If I had a dog, this is what I would do. Before I go in my residence, I remove my shoes. You know?
Yeah.
When I was in
Okinawa. They do that there.
when I was in Shanghai, China, I noticed the little dog, when they took it out of the house, they put little shoes on it.
I'm gonna do that.
This way, when you come in the house, you don't,
Track everything. Yeah.
you know, if you,
Especially in Hollywood, this is so dirty.
you know, you come in, the dog will be dragging a needle or something in the
Yeah,
house.
for real. I saw someone shooting up on the way over here. On the
Get
street.
that? You're depressed because you're in fucking Hollywood.
I know.
Move to Burbank. Like
Condoms. If I
Bryce.
see
Get the
another
fuck
used
out.
condom, I'm going to scream. I mean, why can't
Gnarly.
they put those condoms so people can't see them after they're done?
Yeah, or put new ones out.
You guys see this video of a dog talking to a bird? So cute.
Oh,
Check
no.
this out. Look at him. Just talking.
Aww. Oh my god.
That's bullshit.
What the?
Well delivered, Bri.
Dude, you got me.
He got us. He got us. He did it so eloquently, though, didn't the
So
dog?
cute.
do?
Yeah.
That's great.
That bird just said, "Oh no,
Good night.
it's not my lucky day."
That's bullshit, though, isn't it?
No.
That's
No,
real.
that's
Oh no, I
real.
can't watch that. Oh.
One bite.
Oh no.
Oh my god, look at the videos popping up now.
I don't know
Seagull
why.
eating a rat.
I don't know why that bird didn't fly away. And the bonus question: if there was one law that you could change, what would it be?
Wow, that's your first good fucking question. No offense, Brian.
I have another set of questions for you.
Okay. That's a great question. Wow.
I don't even know the laws that good. All the ones I know, I want to keep.
Something to do with witchcraft, perhaps?
Yeah, more witchcraft, please. Let's see. Can I add a law instead of changing one? Or I guess that would be changing one. I think you should be able to have businesses in your home.
You can. Yeah. Oh, you mean like retail businesses?
Yeah.
You can in Portland, can't you? It's pretty funky up there.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's cool. You walk down like a neighborhood like this. It's like, come on in, drink from a keg in my fucking. It's rad.
Yeah,
in Portland.
There was
it's
like
really cool.
a street in Phoenix like that where it's like the houses were old like coffee shops.
Yeah, it's really
but
cool.
But it was in a neighborhood. Yeah, I think there should be more of that.
All right. Thanks for that. Thanks. I'm gonna ask Jason.
I'll say the
All
right, 10 questions. You ready for
different questions?
Yeah, I'm gonna use another.
Okay.
Redban and I went over this with the producers. And,
okay.
We came up with this set of questions.
Are these personalized for the guest or just
no?
random?
These are generic questions that we came up that thought that it would perhaps include a wide range of people, different cultures, backgrounds, religions, and occupations.
Okay. My favorite color is green. Next. No, who am I to criticize your brilliant questions? I'll probably be stumped on everyone. Go ahead, shoot.
Well, they're not just my questions. It's the people that run this podcast.
All right.
You know, there's over.
I apologize for shitting on the fucking.
No, that's okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Question number 1. If you were a famous rock star, who would you want to be? Mick Jagger, Elvis Presley, Elton John, or Liberace? Be honest now. If it's Liberace, just say it. You know.
Do I want to be alive or dead? I mean, that's a loaded fucking question. So I would like to be alive. So I'd say fucking Mick Jagger. That's a fucking easy one.
You'd like to be a skinny, 32-inch waist little British bitch.
He just turned
80 years old,
No,
running
he's
around on the stage like a jackass.
How old is he? He's like
70, God,
70,
enough of him.
77,
Start me up, and I'm never gonna start.
I love him.
I mean, but how many times can you see him before you say, I've seen this before? I've seen this movie before.
But what the fuck is he supposed to do except fucking play rock and roll and tour around?
Retire and spend that money.
Yeah, but it's like,
He's 77 years old.
77, yeah. I mean, that's
Start me
cool.
up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. All right.
He's an actor too, man, just like you.
Question number 2. Have you ever been attracted to your mother?
No, absolutely fucking not.
It's important that you're truthful.
Absolutely fucking not. My mother, who I love, if that's one of your questions.
You would never sleep with your mother.
She's insane. My mother's nuts. Fuck no. No.
All right.
No.
I believe you. I believe you. That was a fuck no.
Well, in
Don't you
fact-
believe him, Jesse?
Well, let me give you some background.
But
So,
she'd probably be crazy in bed
You know.
if she's that nuts.
whatever. Jeff Richards told me he wanted to come in my mother 2 nights ago on the phone. I was stoned, so I was laughing, but I'm like, whatever. So, like, my mother is she's a bit out there now, like schizophrenia or whatever is going on there. So she's fucked up. My old man's still with her, but she's broken my old man's fucking nuts for 50 fucking years. So I never wanted my balls broken.
Right.
So I met my wife. She's cool. Michigan, mellow, great mother. That's what it took for me to get married. Otherwise, I'd be fucking solo, fucking women, having a good time, not with anybody. So, no, I don't want fucking... What was the original question?
Have you ever
I don't
been
wanna fuck my
attracted
mom.
to your mother?
No, absolutely not. I don't like that.
No, I believe you.
like
I believe you.
He doesn't want to go back for dessert.
Yeah,
A lot of
or
times,
that. All the above.
I don't think this is the case, but a lot of times when a guest
Oedipus. They like
talks
the whole
about
thing.
their answer and goes on about their answer.
You believe me even before that, but yeah.
No, I
Oh,
believe
no.
you, but normally when you talk about your denial as much as you have,
Oh my god.
That means I want to fuck my mom?
it's a lie. It's a lie.
Okay, Dr. Holtzman. I'm sorry.
You know, it's like a cover up. It's, it's like when I was watching NYPD Blue, the more they talk about it, the more they're lying.
No, I have a whole 10 reasons why I don't want to fuck my mother. But go
Okay,
ahead.
here's another question. Number 3. Number 3. Have you ever been attracted to your sister?
Oh my god.
No, I have more answers for the. So I don't have a sister, but
it doesn't apply.
I always thought, like, that fucking novel where brothers and sisters are fucking.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. I think that's some fucked up porn you've seen. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
Wow.
No, it's like what the fuck? Do you know it, Bri? Like, flowers, snuff flowers for fucking Algernon. That's not
Peyton Place?
No. There's a famous closet, Flowers in the Attic. It's about, like, brother and sister fucking, which I didn't read that. I'm probably the best.
So quick.
So I always thought, I'm an only child. I don't have any brothers and sisters. So I always thought, like, a brother and sister fucking, like, is hot, like, in a strange fucking way. Mm. But then I had a son and a daughter. I'm like, that just killed it for me. So, like, that's out too.
Hey, what are you kids doing in there? Hey, we're fucking, all right? Leave us alone. We're fucking.
You know what I mean? So it's Twisted Sister. And I think...
We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
That's Twisted. Too Twisted.
Okay. Question number 4.
And I won't have a sub answer for all these. I'll just say yes or no.
Well, it's up to you.
Rush.
You're the guest.
Okay, go ahead.
Why do musicians love drugs so much?
Again, I'm not a musician, but I'm guessing art, right? A lot of musicians fucking love drugs because it informs their art, or you're out in the fucking road like Redban in the middle of fucking nowhere. You want to get fucked up, right? So doing you're out in the road and, you get bored and shit. And why the fuck does anybody want to do drugs? To get loaded. Why did you want to do drugs? Because you played the fucking flute or whatever the fuck that red thing was, right? Thank you.
Question number 5.
And most bands that fucking don't do drugs or haven't done drugs fucking blow. Probably like, right?
Captain Antonio.
All right. So, you want to, and musicians want to be like their fucking heroes. My hero did heroin. I'm going to fucking do heroin, that type of shit, Hanson. Nice, Bri.
Number 5. What's the one thing you love about America?
Well, I literally tweeted today, in what other country are they going to pay you $600 a week to fucking protest like a fucking cunt up in Portland?
Like a vagina.
Like you can't even say cunt?
It's too late now.
No, I don't mean cunt like a vagina. I mean like a fucking dumb cunt, like a dude or a woman who's a dumb cunt. Right. Like you're getting paid to protest. So I like the fact that First Amendment, you can go ahead and fucking protest. And I'm not. I'm liberal, whatever, to a point. But this is America. You can do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. And I was walking my 2 dogs, which I love, and I'll show you a picture of later, a couple nights ago up in the hills. And this fucking dude, he goes, "It's hot, man," or whatever. And I said, "Yeah, I have my shirt off," and start bullshit with him. And his name is Lovey. He's a producer, Brian. Maybe you know him. He's worked with all these fucking people or whatever. And he's worked with, the fuck is that called? Gwen Stefani and all this shit. I think he's huge. I never knew who he was. But anyway, he's from the Congo. And his mother's from Belgium, or his dad's from Belgium. He's a super cool motherfucker. I talked to him for like a half hour.
This is question number 5.
Well, hold on. This is important.
No. I want to...
Okay, but this is America.
I want to know. No, I want you to continue, but I want to...
Okay. Go ahead.
You've gone on so long that I forgot what the question was.
It's about American. You're America.
What's the one thing you like about America? Go ahead.
Well, that was it. He goes, he came here from the fucking Congo, and he's laughing at all these dumb assholes protesting and shit. This is America. Nobody's going to give you shit. This is not socialism. It's fucked up that Bezos made $7 billion a day. That's probably wrong, but whatever. So nobody's giving you shit. Go make it yourself. This guy fucking came off, got here, now he's fucking has a few bucks. Right? Like, there's unlimited opportunity. And unfortunately, it takes a lot of immigrants to come here to see the opportunity. When people born here are fucking idiots. So I like the fact that it's unlimited potential, unlimited potential.
That's how I feel. I think there's room for everybody.
Right. And, you know, and
I fly across the country. I look down. I don't see anything.
That's it.
There's plenty of room.
USA. I love fucking the USA, baby. Cool. Sorry again for fucking.
I like the handicapped stalls. You know, when they're open. You know, when nobody's using them. I just like a big stall.
Yeah, they should make
Public
them all
restrooms.
handicapped.
Yeah. I rented a wheelchair one weekend just so I could not worry about that. All right. Let's go. Number 6.
I'm halfway through. Good. Okay.
Why are concert T-shirts? Why are they so expensive?
That's a great
They're
question.
not if you buy from the dude selling them going in or buy them from this dude going out, which is what I do. I always get my kid a fucking concert tee. You go, $10, and you sometimes you give them 10, 15 or whatever, and you save a bunch of money. And they kind of melt after a few weeks, but who gives a fuck?
I got caught up in the thrill of the moment. I bought a Billy Joel hat at Dodger Stadium. Cost me like $2,700.
Oh my God. What moment do you get caught up in fucking Billy Joel?
I was excited. You know, I went there without a ticket.
Oh, great.
I'm also the kind of person that goes to the movies and just goes there and looks on and sees what's playing. And if I have to come back in 45 minutes, I'll come back.
Let's
and if
go.
there's nothing there that I want to see, I just go to the food court. And my sister Sue, rest her soul, was like, you go to the movies and you don't even know what you're going to see? Yeah, it's called just spur of the moment. It's called just living in the moment. So anyway, I went to this concert and I saw Billy Joel, and he had that Pink, you know Pink, the actress, the singer Pink?
Yeah,
Of course.
Big old piece of ass, right? Pink. She's
I know.
She's a big girl, big blonde, Pink, you know?
She's not a really big girl.
Oh, she looked big up there on that stage.
That was the Jumbotron.
Listen to this, Red Band. I saw Billy Joel, him and his stupid piano, and Pink and Axl Rose, all at the same concert.
Holy shit.
That's
Where was that?
And I saw Alex Rose, and I love what a voice, but he's still wearing that stupid outfit like when you go fishing or hunting.
Axl
stupid-
Rose? Axl Rose?
You know, that stupid red jacket he always wears. You know, he ties it around his waist. You know,
Yeah.
come on, get rid. You know, put a suit on. Put, you know,
For me,
you
they
know,
were done.
It's not the 80s, Axl.
87, one of the greatest records ever comes out. After that, even the double record I was out on. But that first record's fucking
Oh man, that
genius.
first record is unbelievable.
Brilliant. Yeah,
I mean, that's some rock and roll. Right
great.
there, man.
And it was about Hollywood, about all the fucking real deal. Great songs. But people loved the double record that came out, 91 or whatever. I was like over it. But Appetite's amazing. Even with the leather jacket, that stupid fucking leather jacket.
Oh no, it's not leather. It's like that. It's those
Polyester, some shit.
It's those plaid. You know that stupid red plaid jacket he always wears. He ties it around his waist. You know what I'm talking about. It's costume.
rock and roll.
It's like
What
a
the
thing.
fuck?
It's like a thing you wear on Long Island.
Vinyl.
Oh, there's Pink. Look, I told you she was a big girl. Look at her. I'm big. I'm blonde. I'm busty. I'm singing, and I'm gonna.
She's thick.
Yeah, look at her.
That's what they're called. Though.
Look at her. She's just. You sing it, Pink.
You know what else is pink? Go ahead, say it to me, please. With an R.
So yeah, good advice. Buy the T-shirts before or after the show.
Yeah.
Most likely after, because if you bring
You
it
can
in,
get
then
them
you
both.
got to hold on to
Yeah,
it.
you're right. You're
I bought
1,000%
some
right.
stuff before a concert once, and I had to hold on. And I kept
You're right.
I kept switching arms, and then I had
You're
to put
right.
it down. And then I had to watch it that no one took it, and I missed the concert. It was.
You're right.
Then I had to bring it into the latrine in the bathroom. And it was just a big problem.
Yeah, plus
you know?
the price goes fucking down as you're walking away and the show's over.
Exactly.
If purses weren't like a woman's thing, if it was like just everybody had purses, would you guys carry purses?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, not me. No way.
Number 7. It's common for any lead singer to be difficult to work with. Are you difficult to work with?
No, I am not difficult to work with at all. I think maybe it's better to be difficult to fucking work with in this fucking stupid town because for some reason that's respected, which I don't get. So no, I'm not going to fucking change. I don't give a fuck. Always be cool to everybody. No, I'm not difficult to work with.
Number 8. Have you ever used the handicap stall in a public restroom?
The handicap stall in a public restroom? What do you mean? In the stall?
I mean, you had to
of
go
course.
number 2.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I do too. If you don't see any wheelchairs around, what the hell?
Yeah, there's nobody in there.
Not like I've never been in a handicapped stall where some guy in a wheelchair rolled up and said, "Hey,
right,
I got to empty my urine bag. You want to get out of there?" You know, it's never happened to me.
And if that happened, you'd fucking...
I'd get out.
Right.
I'd go, "Hey, wait a minute."
Right. I agree.
I got to finish the book. Number 9. Why do Europeans shower less than people from other countries?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't shower as that much, especially in the summertime. I just hop in my fucking pool. But you don't need to shower. You don't really need to shower.
Above the ground or in ground?
It's above. It's below the ground.
You have an in-ground pool?
Yes.
Oh my God!
Come over. I've been trying
Fancy
to tell you.
pants.
Come over.
Oh
No,
my
it's
God!
a fucking pool. It's Southern California.
You got an 8-foot.
It's not gold fucking plated. It's a fucking 1950s pool.
But it's in the ground.
Yeah, it's in the ground.
Damn.
Oh my God!
Yeah, no, and it's very. I'm in it all day, in and out. I don't
You should
swim.
lead with that.
Do
Everywhere
what?
you go, you should lead with that.
Lead with what? It's a fucking pool.
I got an in-ground pool. Nice to meet you.
Really? Is that some big fucking deal? I don't think it's a big deal.
I would love
In the
that.
ground pool?
Yeah.
You know how expensive an in-ground pool is just to dig the hole?
Yeah, that's true.
And then
That's
you
why
tile
don't
it.
dig
You got to
yeah.
tile it.
Yeah.
You know what they charge for an in-ground pool? Then you got to have the asshole with the beat-up truck to clean the damn thing every week.
Okay.
I mean, and the chemicals.
No. I clean my own. I'm my own fucking pool guy, and I'm my own gardener. I do it myself because I don't have the fucking money to fucking do it. So I do the whole chemical shit. But yes, I love a fucking pool. Yeah, for sure. I don't remember the question, but I'm sorry I brought up I have a pool.
It says
since I was
No,
number
that's
9.
impressive.
Number 9.
Come over, you too, love.
I'll
Come on over.
repeat it for you, Jason. Number 9 was why do Europeans shower less than people from other countries?
Thank you. We got off track again because of me. I dip in the pool. I don't need to, but you don't need to fucking shower. You really don't. Like, you do not need to shower. You need to shower maybe like once a week or twice a week. So maybe it's out of necessity.
Smelling like a homeless person is okay.
Well, you know, it's like whatever. You know, hippie.
I had a
dippy.
homeless person when I lived next to Pink Dot. I had a homeless person living in my car. I didn't know.
A homeless person living in your car.
How'd you find
How does that
out?
happen?
There's
You
poop.
can smell it after they're gone. After they're well gone, you can smell
Jesus.
homeless. Don't you? Did you know what a homeless person smells like?
I lost my smell.
Oh, it's
what
not
a
coming
bummer.
back. It's not coming back.
She's
I don't
fucking
know.
with you.
It is coming back, but it's really faint. It's
It
like
hasn't come back all the
No,
way?
it's like
Oh
if
my
the
God.
volume was up on
As
one,
Jimmy
like-
Schubert would say, "Smell my finger."
Jimbo.
Can you smell this? Oh my God.
Well, I'm so sorry for you. That fucking
God.
sucks.
But she's good now. She's fine.
Yeah, it's coming back. So.
I don't feel too good after that trumpet, though. I feel like I'm getting chills.
Light
Hey,
air.
we all said that.
Fight it off.
That's the music within you.
Wow.
And
Yeah, you don't need to shower, Bri. Go ahead. Try it. You don't need to shower.
okay,
comes
so
away?
what was the answer? What was your answer to that?
I said, well, I'm European because my parents are from fucking Ireland.
Oh.
So maybe that's in the blood where I don't think, but why didn't you got to shower all the time? You don't have to.
Your parents still with us?
Yeah. You've obviously been listening to a lot of my fucking conversation last half
So
hour.
tell them this joke since you're from Ireland.
All right.
Ask them, hey, Dad, hey, Mom, do you know what the most important invention in the whole humankind
Do I-
is?
Do I have to deliver it like that too? Okay.
Right.
My
They'll
mom
go,
would've
well, they'll
tuned
go
out.
what? They'll go what? They'll go, hey, if it doesn't have to do with drinking a beer, I don't give a shit. But
Point.
You tell them. You know what it is? And they'll go, what? You say, it's the wheelbarrow, Mom. It's the wheelbarrow, Dad. It enabled it enabled the Irishman to walk up on his hind legs.
All right.
I'll
I'll just have my dad watch this. That is
I
fun.
love telling that to Irish people. I love it. Okay, number 10. This is a dovetail from an earlier question. Do you hate your mother?
I do not.
What was the?
Yeah, no, that was the same question.
Oh,
you
this
had.
is no. This is number 2. Was Have you ever been attracted to your mother? This one is,
do you hate your mother
do
when
you
you
hate
fuck
your
her?
mother?
All right. No, of course I don't hate my mother. We clashed growing up because I think I'm a lot like my mother. But no, she was a good mother. I don't hate my mother, no. She's just fucking wacky now. She's gonzo. Wow. So I couldn't hate that even if I tried. So no, I don't hate my mother, no. And my dad is...
your final answer?
That's my final answer. I don't hate her. Definitely don't want to fuck her. That's my final answer.
You don't want to intercourse.
I don't hate anybody, really.
You don't
like
want
that.
to intercourse.
No,
Well, that's how I feel.
Intercourse.
Remember Monty Python? Intercourse the penguin? Intercourse the penguin?
No. Is that the one in school when they're in
Monty
school?
Python.
I haven't watched Monty Python in fucking years.
All right. And the number 10, and the bonus question.
You didn't get a bonus question.
I did.
You did. I apologize.
That was the law one.
I'll ask you this one again, too, while we're kind of having some dead air here. If you were a dog, what breed would you be?
Wow, interesting. I would be whatever breed that my family is the owner of, because our dogs have an incredible life and we love them and they love us, and they're mutts. I would be a mutt. I'd be a fucking mutt because I've always had mutts growing up and they're fucking great, and I would be rescued. Did you rescue your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about buying a used dog.
Oh, it's the best.
Well,
It's the best.
But you don't know what you're getting. It could be a mental
you
patient.
You create
know?
it. You create.
You don't know what that dog went through. I had a friend
Yeah.
once, so
That
every
sucked.
time they took plastic bags out of the thing, the dog would flip out.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody must have wrapped him up in a plastic bag.
Yeah, well, they get better over time, but it takes a lot of fucking time, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
You don't have a doggy?
No, I live in a residential area that dogs, Anyway, so what dog breed would you be if you were a dog, Jessie?
I think I would be a border collie, live on a farm, herd some sheep.
That's a fucking good answer.
You ever seen Babe?
No.
That's a pig.
It's a great movie.
Make my day. That's a good movie. You feel lucky, punk. I got to know.
I got to know.
You gotta watch this Babe movie. I can't believe you've never seen
Wow.
it.
Isn't that a Stick song? Oh, no, what's the Stick song?
All right.
Stick sucks.
Do you want to plug anything besides your book?
IrishComic.com is my website. Jason Gillearn, Twitter. And I don't even think, you can forget that. I don't even think I put that on my fucking website yet, but Irish Comic. Thank you. Is this the end, Brian? Thank you so
we're
much.
getting there. We're getting there. I want to read a letter from the Letters for All Occasions book. This is
Letters for All Occasions book.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
year did this come out? I'm going to guess. Can I guess what year this came out?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess like 19...
I say 67.
Yeah, I was going to say 6. I'd say right around then. 60, 68, 60 something. Maybe even early. I'll say earlier.
What'd you say?
I'll say 63.
67.
63.
Like 1842.
Hey, no.
Are you mocking me?
No, that was just a dumbass answer.
Are you mocking me right now? am I your mocker? A mocky?
A little bit.
1952 by
52.
Barnes & Noble Incorporated. Reprinted in 1968.
Dang.
All rights
Impressive,
reserved.
Bri.
Okay, so this is Letters for All Occasions, a guide to social and business correspondence with 300 model letters and telegrams by Alfred Stewart Myers. $1.25.
So it's pretty much obsolete at this point.
$1.25. Anyway, I'm going to read just one because we're on time here. Do you want to listen to Letter to an Absent Brother or Letter to a Fiancé?
Letter to an... What does that mean, an absent brother? What is that?
Absent means when you're not around.
I know what
brother
it
means,
but what does it mean, an absent brother?
He's an only child. He doesn't know.
What does that mean? And what is an absent brother?
Like a brother
that's
been
not
around?
there.
That's not there. I know. I guess. Okay, I'm a fucking asshole. Go ahead. I'll take the other one or whatever.
We gotta hear that one.
All right, go
Which
ahead.
one?
Letter to absent brother.
Okay.
Maybe through context we can figure this out.
All right. Letter to an absent brother. Dear Chuck, it's hard to realize that you have been in the West for 3 years now, and I'm glad we've kept up a fairly regular correspondence. It is good to know that you have made such a success of your ranching venture. Peter Leonard was kind enough to drop in last week and tell me all about his visit with you. It was the next best thing to seeing you. He gave a glowing account of your accomplishments. See, the reason I read these sometimes, it's wonderful to see way they
It's history, yeah.
It's the way the people wrote back then.
No, it's cool.
The way they spoke back then.
Yeah, it's great. They're not FaceTiming right now, so you can write a fucking letter. It's great.
As I told you some time ago, I decided to start a small advertising agency of my own. The reason I have not said more about it lately is that I wanted to be able to report real progress. Now I can. I have added 3 new accounts recently, and the money is really coming in. Last week, I had the honor of being elected president of our local Kiwanis Club. That will mean considerable demand on my time, but I feel that my business will profit from the contacts I make in this way. That's about all the news for now. Be sure to write soon and give me the latest about yourself. Pete asked me to be remembered to you. Yours as ever, Larry.
Should have picked the other one.
Just so you know, this is a book of letters, like templates.
Yeah.
What
do
the fuck?
Do you just like Mad Lib that?
Jesus Christ.
Do you just Mad Lib that for your family member?
You did it in 1955.
That's crazy.
What do you mean, Mad Libbing?
Like take out keywords and replace them with how they relates to your life.
Yes. Like if he was to write that letter.
Can you read the
Yeah.
fiance one? I'm curious to see what the fuck that's going on there too, because that's back then, like 1950s.
Yeah.
Fiancés were treated a lot fucking differently than they are now.
Letter to a fiance. Gordon, dearest, what a lovely letter. I agree with you about the magic
Oh, she's writing to him. She's writing
carpet.
Dinner's ready.
It is just what we
Right.
It is just what we need right now to commute on and bring us together. I agree with you too, darling, about this long separation. It just doesn't seem right when 2 people love each other as much as we do, that they cannot be together all the time. But let's not think of that. Let's just think that in 2 short months we'll be saying I do, and then nothing can keep us apart. And soon that vacation, what a happy reunion that will be. We can then talk over all our plans for the honeymoon, and that will make the happy day seem very near. Won't it, sweetheart? What a bullshit.
Do we know how that marriage turned out?
What a fucking bullshit.
Read the divorce letter.
Yeah, where's the divorce
Watch
letter?
out when they start calling you sweetheart. Then you know you're, jeez. As for writing so often, I couldn't stop. If I tried, and then you would seem far away indeed. So you just keep watching for that postman.
The postman.
Gordon, my beloved. Do get Elizabeth Barrett's Browning's sonnets from the Portuguese and read them. What the hell that means? That went right over my... Sonnet from Portuguese. I guess it's a book. He wants a book of bullshit.
Yeah, poems are bullshit.
Yeah, I'll read that while I'm masturbating to pictures of your sister. Oh, my God. Just imagine that I'm saying those words to you, for I mean them, every one. All my love, Ada.
Ada. Hey, well, that's a good woman, right? That's a good woman.
Yeah.
That's a letter to a fiancé. Now, would you like to plug something as we wrap up this podcast?
Just all my social media at Jetski Johnson. Watch Kill Tony. Thanks for having me.
Say it again slow, so they can find you.
At Jetski Johnson. JETSKIJOHNSON.
And after the podcast,
You're starting to speak like fucking Brian now. See what happens?
I want you to, because I like to. I need to get it good so I can when I post something. But you got to write it really neat and print it. So
Yeah.
I don't want to waste your time by not being able. Just flip the page if you would. So next page, please. Clean sheet.
This
Clean
is like
sheet.
1950 all over again. Look at this.
And you have something. Write down your thing too.
My what?
you know, where people, when they say at
websites.
Oh yeah. Oh, because you're gonna put it.
And
in
that's
the
Bad Ashley. That's the band from Queens. They're letting us use their music, and they're doing real well. They got a new album coming out.
Cool.
I want to thank Jason for being here. I want to thank Jackie Johnson.
Can you fuck up my last name again? It's my favorite.
Jason Gillearn.
There you go. Thank you. I love it.
And Redban, thank you again.
Thank you,
and thanks everybody for listening. We'll see you next
Thanks,
week.
Bri.
Hopefully.
Thanks, Bri. Double Bri.
Okay. Bye bye.